shenanigans. How you doing? I know it's late, almost the witching hour. Thought I'd jump on to bring you all some information pertaining to the missing children out of California City, California. Please join the Queen if you can. And if you want to call in to the Queen to give your commentary for the said information, please log on to IG, Instagram, Big Sexy 71. That is my Instagram account. And if you'd like to, as I state, join the live chat. You can contact me there and I'll let you voice your opinion for the said information. Contributions to this channel can be made to $ Big Angie 129. Thank you very much. And Super Chatter Queen, if you like, I surely do not mind. Hello, everybody. Diamond does, and thank you so much. Hello, Queen News. Hello, 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 everybody. I got some information for you guys, so I'll let a few of you get in the chat, and I'll bring you the said information. I'm not trying to be on long because these lives have gotten out of control. I can't go that long. 2 nights in a row, feet swelling. With my legs pinned back in this chair, I can't do this any longer. So you're going to have to bring the information, call in, try to be brief with your commentary so others can call in as well and give their 411 because I can't do any more long lives like I've been doing. Hello, Katina. How's everybody doing? Joelle, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. Marie Smith, how you doing? Thank you, everybody. 6 in the chat, 3 thumbs up. Hello, hello. Everybody ready? Get this party started. Bring you all the 411. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Diamond Dozen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to bring you all the said information. If I get a few more people in here before I get started, I want you all to give me your opinion on what has been released to the public, or basically from a pay site. More shenanigans. Okay. The West family has issued another statement through the Medium app. Family of missing boys, Orrin and Orson West, offers $30,000 reward for information leading to their return. This information was uploaded 13 hours ago. Orrin and Orson are still missing. It has been another grueling week with no major leads or breaks. We, the extended family, are offering a $30,000 reward for information that will lead to the return of the boys. This reward is in addition to the previously announced rewards, which all combined totals $80,000 for anyone who has information that will lead us to the boys. This is not, and this is in capital letters, a GoFundMe campaign, nor are we soliciting money. We ask that you do not give to individuals who have already attempted to profit off this horrendous situation involving 6 innocent children. Again, we are not asking for money. We only want the boys found. If you want to give, please contact officials in California City, California, and Bakersfield, California, who are leading, I don't know where I'm reading, who are leading aspects of the investigation. They may have needs that can be supported financially by the general public. This reward is being funded directly by our family. So basically they're saying in this, if you want to give, contact the officials in California City and Bakersfield, California, who are leading aspects in the investigation. They may have needs that can be supported financially. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Yeah, considering the police department is small, yeah, I guess they do need some money. Other ways we're asking for help. Don't mind me. Keep the official investigation going. Continue to encourage and, if necessary, pressure the California City Police Department, FBI, Bakersfield Police Department to make the search and investigation a priority. Law enforcement is in the best position to find the boys and bring them home. We need them to continue to leave nothing untouched and exhaust all possibilities. The mayors, county supervisors, and other elected officials have been involved on varying levels and need to know that this case is one that needs to remain a priority until the boys are found and the truth is revealed. Call 760-373-8606 and an alternate number, 661-327-7111. Number 2, volunteer to search. If you are in the cities of Bakersfield, California, or California City, California, and are willing to search, that is an option. COVID-19 has made this option complicated for many, but we are grateful to the hundreds of individuals who have already organized and joined the searches on the ground. Number 3, Keep the boys' names lifted up. Spread the word about the missing boys. The truth is out there, and we need any and everyone who may know something to come forward to the appropriate authorities. There are several rewards that are being offered for information leading to the return of the boys, including one from our family. Number 4, keep praying! Exclamation point times 4. Thank you for those who have volunteered, prayed, and offered support to bring all of the boys safely home. Bakersfield Mayor Karen Go reached out and shared a tremendous prayer on behalf of all the boys. This has meant so much given the trauma of it all. Our resolve is to keep searching. We will not stop until Orrin and Orson are found and their brothers are reunited. God bless the West Watkins family. Please note, this statement, like the previous one, is made by the extended family of the boys and is not a message posted by or on behalf of the adoptive parents. Well, shut your mouth. Also, he didn't make sure to put it in ink down there. Did y'all hear that? Let me repeat that. Please note, this statement, like the previous one, is made by the extended family of the boys and is not a message posted by or on behalf of the adoptive parents. Well, now let me think about that for just a second. So you all have decided that what? You don't believe in your brother, cousin, son, grandson, whomever is the extended family in this letter to the public through a medium pay site. So you have basically let us know that you don't believe that Jacqueline, you don't believe them, Trezell, what they have told the public in their news interview. Because this statement basically says that you don't believe anything that they've said. And as I've told you all, I can only think that you uploaded all this information to the Medium site. It's because that video got uploaded to YouTube through AV Watchman United We Stand YouTube channel. And once that video got released, well, you know the rest. Word got out. You got wind of that video. And now you're feeling some type of way because you realize that what was in the video contradicts what Trezell and Jacqueline told the public in a news interview. Where's the $30,000 coming from? I'm sure some of you all are curious. The Queen is curious. Who put up the money on behalf of the extended family? And as I have said in my previous lives, that I do believe others involved, there are others who are related to these two, this male and female. I do believe others related to these two people know about the children being gone. Now, maybe they don't know what they did to the children, but they knew that they were gone. And I have this feeling only because older photos were given to the police of the children. And I think that's proven. What about the mother, Katina? I got 30 in the chat, 12 thumbs up. What about the mother? This is nonsense to me. And I don't mean to be rude, but I'm over this. Hello, Flouncy, how you doing? The mother what, Katina? They've been lying to the family. She had to know. Who, his mother? Of course. That's what I'm saying. So this letter that the Watkins family, extended family, have extended to us, if you're able to come across this Dear John letter, it's saying what exactly? Somebody knew in that family that those children have been gone. Now, like I said, did they know that the children were deceased, sold, bartered, whatever? I don't know. But my discerning spirit tells me somebody knew that's close to Trezell and that girl that them kids have been gone and not in their custody, not in their peripheral, not in their home. Because you just got a video showing you took the kids somewhere and you came back empty-handed on the 19th. And only 4 heads were counted in that said video. once again, you gave the authorities older pictures of children who are allegedly in your custody, who you say allegedly went missing from a backyard. Why would you give old photos? So somebody knew. So when I listen at this letter, it means nothing to me. Now, am I to judge everybody related to these people as culprits? Of course not. Of course not. I'm not saying that your cousin over here in Idaho knew what the hell was going on in Bakersfield, California, Cal City, but somebody rightfully close knows something. A letter has just been uploaded pertaining to the children. A $30,000 reward has been offered up in information to the whereabouts of the children by the extended family of the West husband and wife. And this letter is on behalf of the extended family, not Jacqueline and Trezell. Let me make that clear in the chat for those are eavesdropping in the chat. Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said that. I said that. And for those of you that just pulled up, that actually follow the queen. This statement is not from Trezell and Jacqueline, which leads one to believe y'all do not believe a damn thing that them folks are saying. Where are they? One of you jumped on in the chat talking crazy about they in protective custody, they're this, they're that. Heifer, you don't know where they are. How long are they going to go on? The real mom knows everything is going to come out. Let me read that again. Lord Jesus, what I set myself up for. How long are they going to go on? Is their story they did something? I feel like the real mom knows everything is going to come out. So what about the real mom? Would you like to call in and give your opinion? Because I'm not going to go back and forth reading these back like I'm in school. I'm irritated today. I'm very irritated today. So I'm irritated. I was trying to rest. I was trying to listen to this other commentary on YouTube. And then this was sent to me by Dime in the chat. Not Dime, but who sent me this? Well, I can't even keep up with what I'm saying. I can't pull up. I'm so sick of going in my phone, looking up stuff. Do y'all ever just get agitated? That's where I'm at right now. I'm tired of going in my phone, checking stuff, reading stuff. I'm tired of really talking about this, to be truthful with you. I'm tired of talking about it. It's starting to bore me. And it's not no disrespect to the children. It's just too many people out there, all this going in my phone, checking messages every 5 seconds. I'm just over all of this. I'm just gonna keep it real. Butterscotch Latina is the one who sent me this. Dear John letter. Thank you very much, Butterscotch, for that. And thank you all who send me things inside of IG, because that is the way I let you all notify me. Okay. So Rain 246, which is Dime. You might call in, you're doing your son hair. Okay, well, you should call in. Somebody should call in, because I told y'all I'm not staying on long anymore. I'm not doing no more of these long lives. So you better get to the point and say what you got to say to me. I'm serious. I want you to call in and say what you have to say so people can hear you, because this is back and forth. I got to try to read your comments out. I'm just feeling some type of way right now. And I can't do this. She been that, let me see. Annette, what did Annette say? I'm trying to keep up with everything y'all saying. She knew that her babies was gone. She was doing visits with them. Annette, would you like to call in and give your opinion? I'm on IG. I'm on Instagram. You can video chat so the chat can hear what you're saying. Because I don't want to break down text messages for an hour. So when you telling her, saying to us that she knew about her kids, why don't you call and just tell me what you're saying? Hey, Just Bless, how you doing? Hey, Marie. She knew that her babies was gone. She was doing visits with them. Well, Annette, let me tell you something. Like I've been telling everybody in the chat for the past couple of days pertaining to this storyline. I don't know anything. I'm just going to be truthful. I don't know anything. I know half of what I see on Facebook, which that ain't nothing. The police is not saying anything. Other folks on YouTube in the comment section talking like they know the people personally. They know what they are, what they about, who did what, who shot JR. Well, hell, if y'all know so damn much, why the fuck you don't say something then? Yeah, I said it. Because you're aggravating the queen. All you want to bicker back and forth. Boy, mom said she hadn't had visits for over a year. Okay, so see, this is why I said we don't know what to believe. See, this is just y'all coming in, giving y'all comment. Yeah, call me on IG, baby. Instagram, Big Sexy 71. Call me. Because I don't want to keep reading y'all comments. Because every time you all say something, somebody's going to question what you're saying. And this is why we have a problem. There are no receipts to nothing that any of you have said. And I'm not trying to be rude, but you have to understand this platform, everybody that's coming in the platform is not genuine. Some YouTubers aren't genuine. Some of you commenters aren't genuine. Hell, the people we talking about, am I to believe that they're genuine? Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't none of us know each other. None of us know each other. And everybody has been speaking on behalf of what the fuck Ryan Dean has said. I want to hear from her. Y'all crying about Joanna. She just go call her, talk to her. Hey, y'all to figure it out. If that girl wanted to tell the world something about what happened with her kids, she would give a formal statement. This is what happened with my children. I did this, this, and this, and this. And this is their response to this. I visited my children this many times in foster care. They were at this, and this house between the year of this, and this. And this, and this is what happened with CPS. Here is my receipt. Here is my letter. Here is the proof. And we can stop talking about what the fuck allegedly happened. And I do not mean to curse, but I'm tired of this. That's why I do not have the strength to do the lives now. Because everybody is asking the same questions over and over and over. You're jumping in people's chat, telling people what Ryan Dean said, what happened to her. I didn't see nothing in that. Let me see if you sent a notice. You see, I'm on one. Neen Petty started following me. Are you Neen Petty? I don't see no messages from you, dear. It don't show me. The one request is from somebody else. You have to send me a message, sweetheart. Because I only had one request, and that's from somebody who I never opened up their. I know who they are. That's from weeks ago. I'm not trying to appear rude, but I'm trying to explain to you all. This is daunting. And this is why there's never going to be an understanding about nothing pertaining to these children. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Ain't you done figured that out? There's not going to be no understanding. There will only be understanding about these children's whereabouts until somebody tells the truth. Hello?
Hello. How are you?
Who is this?
It's me.
You got another name on this account.
That's my son's account.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me let it quit ringing on here so they can stop. You called to give me the 411 about the reward letter.
No,
I want you to give your opinion. No, wait. Just give me an opinion about the reward letter and then go into whatever else you want to tell me about whatever.
The reward?
Yes.
It's to me, it's put another twist on things.
Okay.
It's like the rope's just twisting and twisting and twisting.
This is our friend coming. She's calling from New Zealand. So you don't think, so what you're trying to say about the reward letter and the reward itself is you think this is genuine? What you think this is? Yes, Janice, it's a nice chunk. You got that right. It's a very nice chunk.
To be honest,
It's a nice chunk.
I'm confused to hell, to be honest. And I agree with you. We don't know each other. The only one thing we all have in common is we're sick boys.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only thing we've all got in common is we're the boys. And every time we think we've got it with something sorted, there comes another twist on something. And then there comes another twist on something else. And then there's a twist on something else. Like the interview. We caught them at sort of then on their body language. Then we got the AV footage of the security, of the neighbour. And then now this throws another hammer in the works.
Mm-hmm.
Do they know they can't be found? Is that why they re-offered their reward?
You know, I thought the same damn thing. When I say great minds think alike, when I say great,
as I seen it go up, I thought, no.
when I say great minds think alike, you hear what she just said? I didn't want to say it. You know them babies ain't coming back, and you gonna put up a reward. Yeah, Queen saying it, come for the Queen. I'm right here. I'm like DMX. I'll meet you outside. I'm sick of the bullshit. All this old craziness y'all doing is stupid to me. Y'all playing a game with people like you. Some of you out there. And it's no disrespect to any of you, so don't get offended by what I'm saying to you. But this is a game. And y'all done put 2 and 2 together. This is why I keep trying to tell you all. Everything you need to know has already been revealed by the police. You just don't know what they took out the house. You don't know what they seized from the phones. You don't know who else they've all talked to. But the police already let you know it's foul play. Yes. So you don't need to worry about nothing else. You can ask 1,000 questions till you're blue in the face. This is a game, baby. This Mr. Watkins was all on their team day one. Remember? Now here it comes. You done uploaded 2 different Dear John letters to this Medium site, a pay site, mind you. Now you coming with this new letter about a reward when you already know ain't nobody you ain't getting ready to give that money to nobody because they not coming back.
They know they can't be found.
Yeah. You better go over to that channel with that woman, that psychic. And I don't do psychics. Let me tell you, it's no disrespect to y'all that say you got the gift or whatever. But baby, that white woman was telling some stuff that'll make your hair stand up on top of your damn head. Now, I'm just telling you, you believe what you want. But guess what? Yes, propaganda. Perfectly. Well put, my baby. You offered up 30,000, boo-boo. Where'd you get that money from? I'm sorry, baby. Where did 30,000 come from?
There is one thing I will do is stand up for the biological mum here. Yeah, she did the interview. And then the rest did their interview, but they go, our babies, right in front of your face. And now it's nothing to do with the biological mum. It's our money. It's our money. What's the our word? Why do we have to use our? She didn't say anything. She went quiet. She could have argued, but she didn't do anything. She walked away.
Who you talking about, the biological mother?
The biological mother. At that interview, there was the biological mother, the auntie, the foster parent, the family were there, and they gave the biological mum gave her interview. Then the West came out and done theirs, and they go on about the nephews. You know, the auntie goes on about her nephews. She should have been looking after them, and like he goes to bring our babies home, bring our babies right in front of her face. It's like, and she went quiet. She didn't say a word.
Well, what can she say? Because in the end, although she gave birth to these kids, they would take it from her. So in their eyes, you are nobody. You're null and you void, even if they got something to do with this.
Said, well, then you should have looked after the kids.
Well,
she could have upped it in by saying
she's probably already been arguing with them folks. You got to remember, she was already at their house that morning trying to figure out what's going on.
I've seen on YouTube, and I don't know if this is true because I'm not over there.
Okay.
But apparently she's been doing searches after work.
She's doing what?
She works through the daytime and she's been doing the searches after work.
Oh, her own?
Yeah, with other people that are there in Bakersfield,
Yeah, well, that's interesting. All these people searching. Where are you going to search? You don't even know where to search.
That's my point.
You don't even know where to look. You have no idea where we have 50 states in the union. Where do you go look for the babies? Just where do you go?
You could go anywhere out of state.
That's the thing. They got transportation. Could have drove 3 states over and dumped them babies out somewhere. We don't know where them children are. Well, okay, somebody said something about the NAACP. Hold on one second, baby. I'm wondering if the 30 came from the NAACP, being that he is, yeah, I thought about that too, boy, mom, that possibly the NAACP said, here, we're going to put this up on behalf of the children.
Okay, look good.
But don't you think the NAACP would like a little bit of credit for that? I'm just saying.
Or they're going to ask questions.
Well, who going to ask questions?
The NAACP. Won't they want to know questions?
Well, I don't know, honey. See, I don't know. See, that's the thing. You can ask 1,000 questions about this case.
That's
You're
right.
not going to get no answers.
My feeling...
This ain't nobody figured that out.
Honey, my feeling is, okay, being from New Zealand, this is my only second case I followed. I followed Tylee and JJ's case. And to me, to be honest, this is what it's feeling like, exactly like Tylee and JJ's case. They were missing for so long.
That's the point. Those people lied.
One game after the other.
That Vallow lady, her and that man are devils, demon. She got rid of her kids. It wasn't even about no God said. And I heard from Noah and Job. You just didn't want to be a damn parent no more, and you knocked your damn children off. You followed them behind some man, and they don't tell him what he told you, and you knocked your kids out. I feel the same way about this. In the end, it's not going to matter if it's human trafficking. It's not going to matter if somebody got mad at one kid and beat them to death and then decided to kill the other one, or they sold them. It doesn't matter. The kids were with the wrong ones.
Yeah.
They were with the wrong ones.
Try and bring in the kids home, whether alive or not. And, you know, they do deserve a decent funeral if they are deceased. If they're not, well, they deserve a better home if we can find them.
People stupid to me. All this is so ignorant to me. And I just wish that all these knuckleheads out here stop. Yeah. Can't believe they were able. Well, that's what this psychic lady said on this other channel. Like I told you, I don't promote psychics, but I just, dibble dabble listening to a little bit of what she was saying. And a lot of stuff she was saying could be, attributed to what these people are and about their demeanor. She said it was a plan. And I said that too. That all this was an intricate plan from the jump. Hey, TG, how you doing? The war 80,000 now, so somebody may come forward. Well, TG, you know what? It shouldn't even have to be like that. It shouldn't have to be 10,000, 20,000 to make you tell the truth about something. Just like...
Yeah, hey, wait a minute. This is interesting. It's 80,000, right?
It's 50,000 from the public. 25 got matched by the city. And then now this family, extended family, is offering $30,000.
Okay, so that's 80. Now, let's just say... if those kids were trafficked or adopted on the black market,
yes, ma'am,
wouldn't you want to hand the kids over for the $80,000?
Yeah, you're right. And I was getting ready to say that. If somebody got the kids for the wrong reasons, would they kill the children to get rid of them? Or like you said, now that's a good point. Hey, I'm going to give me 80 G's out this. I'm going to hand these kids over.
That's right. Who would want kids when you got $80,000? I mean, they don't have to look after them, do they? No, they've got 80 grand to do what they want with.
Well, see, the thing about handing over them kids, you got to make yourself visible. So if you know you done something foul with them kids, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get that money. Because you're going to be interrogated before somebody cuts you the check. You already know that. They're not going to cut you that check because you just walk up and said, hey, I found these kids. No, somebody gonna want to talk to you. Huh?
You know where I'm coming from.
I'm Neen Petty. So what
it's
baby?
Just one big mind game. That's all it is.
That's what I've been trying to tell everybody in the beginning. I never trusted the first letter from the family, the Watkins family, because it to me was facetious. You trying to talk crazy. Then the next letter came about once the video was uploaded to YouTube. Now all of a sudden you're trying to separate yourself from Trezell and the girl, and you're trying to put it all off on him and Ryan Dean. I said, damn, this is hustling within hustling. Or as my daddy would say, double juggling. This is double juggling. We're dealing with street folks. Y'all better wake up out there. We're dealing with A1 street folks right here.
It's like she's following his tune. She's marching us to his drum.
Well, somebody said the psychic said it's all her. So what the psychic, maybe the psychic knows something. We don't know. She said it's all her. She the orchestrator. She's the one running the show. He following her. That's what the psychic says. I'm going to give you all, I meant to pull it up before you got on the phone so I can pull up the name of the channel. It's 2 women, I think, got a channel, and they invited a panel up. But her take, let me tell you something else. One of you all mentioned something about a green car. I'm not trying to cut you off, baby. But somebody out there in YouTube land said something about a green car. Now, I don't know if they got that from this psychic or what. But didn't that heifer say she don't think this van got anything to do with the crime? She thinks this is a new van, you know, like a newer purchased van, and that the dirty deed was done in a green van. Shut your mouth. I don't know. I think it's interesting. I throw it out there because they throw out everything else.
I did say about the van. Now, if you remember, there was a picture of their house before the apartment. They had a white van in front of it. That was their van. Well, the van, back then, when they had that house before the apartment, is actually, the van is a different van than what they've got now.
Who said that?
The pictures.
The who?
And if you look up when their photos in Bakersfield, they had the apartment. I don't know the name of the apartments, but the house before that, they've got this big ugly white van. It's got a great big hole on the side. Now, if you bring that van picture up compared to the van picture they showed,
it's not the same van.
House in Kelly, it's not the same van.
Okay.
It is a white van, but it's definitely not the same van.
Okay, so she's saying that when you do the Google photos, it shows the house with a van, but it doesn't look like the van that they're driving now. Well, who's to say? Because I keep telling you all, we don't know these people. Who's to say they didn't just purchase this van? We don't know anything. Oh, I'm sorry, Makila. Big Sexy 71, baby.
No, but I just thought I'd better bring that up. No, the lady, I asked if she could give any, she's a psychic. She's Dark Angel. She reckons they could have gone down to Pensacola in Florida. Florida. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Florida. But that's a long way from California, baby. That's a long way.
Yeah, well, she reckons there's something there. There's some evidence there. But it's to do, and he did it. It's him that did it.
Okay. So each one thinks it's different. Well, this psychic over here, Jen, she says she thinks, like I said, the mother's the orchestrator and the father just dumped the kids.
Well, the one I actually have asked to do a reading, but she won't do it until the family member steps forward, is that Reverend Donna. She works with the police.
Right, hottie stuff. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing about this whole story is that you don't know anything. You don't know these people. You don't know if they had a car, a Chevette, a truck, a motorcycle. You don't know nothing because ain't nobody talking. Now here come this cousin, brother, putting up this ladder. Once again, he backed up now. Oh, this coming from us. Us who? Who is us? Because I don't know you. I don't know nothing about you.
I think it's on, is it Noor Jasmine? I think that photo was actually on her page. She brought it up. Because she didn't want to go to the old house.
Who are you talking about?
There's a YouTuber called Noor Jasmine.
Yeah. M-O-O-R, the young white girl. Yeah, I know you're talking about. I watched her last night.
Yeah. It was her that brought up the picture of the house for the apartments. And
yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw the van. I saw a van parked in front. It looks like a house.
That was actually their van back then.
Okay.
And it's a totally different van than what they've got now.
Well, somebody have to go pull it up and compare the two, because I'd have to go back in and look at that video she made of the van. Because the one thing about I can't see the side that's the passenger side, so we can't see the side of the passenger side to say which van is which, or if it's the same or another. Or what.
You can see the two different sides. One of them's got one door and a great big hole right on the side. Or where you put your picture.
Well, what side is the hole on?
On the driver's side.
Well, I didn't know it's no hole on this driver's side of this van.
No, that's right. You didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
there's
Well, it
one,
might be a
two,
different van.
and there's like 3 windows, different things, and there's a big door. So you see, there's a different van, a totally different van. Even the bumper's different. One's silver, one's black.
Well, let's think about why he won't get in on the driver's side. Let's think about that.
He's hiding.
No, but I'm saying why he's not getting on the driver's side when he was getting in the car a week or so ago. 2 weeks ago. Why he was not getting inside of the van from the driver's door. You said there was a hole on the driver's side on that first photo. Maybe that's the reason why. Maybe it really is. Are you sure it's the same photo? Because he ain't getting in on the driver's side. So this could be the same damn van. The door is broke.
It's like a great big, where you put petrol. It's a great big round.
That's in the back.
Like a hole to me because I can only see it on the picture.
Well, in America, we put our gas to the back of the car, to the side of the car, where we put our gas. You understand what I'm saying?
Side of the car?
On the side in the back.
No, okay, no, this is on the side, behind the passenger's door on the driver's side.
It's on the passenger side. Well, you know.
Oh, it's on the driver's side.
Yeah.
You see the passenger door you go through.
Well, we drive the cars different over here. So the driver's side over here is to the left. You getting in the car, that's where you see the hole where you would open the door to get where the steering wheel is.
It is on the left.
Oh, where the steering wheel is.
Yeah, it's on the left-hand side.
Well, I don't know, but I think it's something wrong with that door, perhaps. That's why he didn't get in it. He didn't open the door to get in it that day when he put the kids in the car on that video that's uploaded to the AV Watchman channel. He got in from the passenger side, which is very suspicious. Only the reason I think he did that is because the door was messed up.
Yeah, you need to bring up the photo of the 2 different vans.
Well,
totally different vans.
Y'all can go out there and bring up the photos if you like. I'm tired of fooling with these folks.
There's only one window in the passenger's door in the old van, and there's 3 windows going across.
Somebody said, yes, he did get out the driver's side, but in the passenger. Say that again. Say what? Oh, Lord, I'm so annoyed right now. Yes, he did get out the driver's side, but in the passenger side. Melissa, what you trying to say? He opened the driver's door at some point? I don't understand. I'm fed up of talking about this. I'm sick.
I've got a headache over it. I've just had nothing.
To get out. So, yes, he did get out the driver's side, but in the passenger side. I don't understand what you're saying.
I don't understand that. I've seen him
got in the van, the passenger side. Well, that's what we're saying. On the 19th, he got in on the passenger side. That's why I'm trying to understand what she's saying, because now she's thinking there's another van.
Oh, wait up. That could have been on the 21st when he got out on that security footage of ABs. He got out of the driver's side when he went to look for the kids, apparently. He got out of the driver's side.
So he got out the driver's side.
Yep. But on the 19th, he went.
Okay. Boy, mom says yes. He got in the passenger side, but then he got out the driver's side when it came back. Well, I don't know what the hell is wrong with this Negro. Maybe he high. Hell, passenger driver. Hell, why don't he just don't cut a hole at the top of the damn van and jump in from the damn top through a damn sunroof? Ugh. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of talking about these 2 knuckleheads.
But the van is totally different than the old van. It is totally different.
I got out of the van through the passenger door on the driver's side. Okay. Now look at gaming. Oh, God. I can't. I'm about to get off this live. This shit is pissing me off. I'm sick of talking about these stupid people. The door handle on the outside is probably broken. Video chimp, thank you. Something wrong.
Have you by any chance got yourself a date yet, honey?
A date?
A date? Let's talk about you and a date.
No, we ain't gonna talk about me and a date. You missed them lives. You need to go back to my older lives when we talked about me and the date site. We ain't gonna talk. We'll do that another day, ma'am. We'll do that another night. Oh, I'm perturbed because every day I jump on here. Okay, who said that these are high quality adoptive parents? Janice A.
Well, I am getting sick of kids being killed. That's one thing even over here. New Zealand can be the same, but it's just getting worse and worse, and nothing's getting done.
Well, I just think all this is a game.
I do too.
This letter, this $30,000 reward. I'm not to be disrespectful to anybody's, money, because money's hard to come by. But you made a great point. If you know these children ain't coming back, yeah, you can just come on up and say, yeah, we're gonna give $30,000 because you know the children ain't gonna be found because you know your stinking ass brother and his wife did something to them damn kids.
Well, how did they get 30 grand in that much of a hurry?
Girl, don't start.
Well,
I know, Katina. I know the door couldn't have been broke because you say he opened the door. And where are they?
No,
well, where are they at? So you said, so what else you want to say, honey, on this live?
I just wanted to say that the only thing it's true. To me, it's a game. It's going to be a hit game.
Okay. So the extended family. So the extended family. So the extended family and this little reward. Are you trying to say it's part of the game too?
Well, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't you be putting money out there to make it look like you're doing something? Because you're not going out searching, are you?
Right. Because guess what? Don't you find that funny? Why you offering a $30,000 reward? Y'all ain't did no vigils for that baby. 14,000 people in this town, probably an all-white population, and ain't none of y'all that stood around a circle, a church, a fountain, singing kumbaya or anything to bring these damn babies back. But now you want 2 weeks in, bring up 3 weeks in, talk about a damn $30,000 reward. That's what the fuck you should have done damn weeks ago. Man, you with that bullshit.
Yep. I mean, the council shouldn't have even had to do that. They could have put the $25,000 into helping the police find these kids.
Well, boy, mom, they ain't gonna give no update till they ready, baby. That's the thing. We can't rush the police. They analyzing evidence right now.
No.
That's been said. They have evidence and they are analyzing it. It was just said on the news not even 2 days ago.
No, I just mean is they could have given the $25,000 to just give them the extra resources they may need.
Well, that's what he said. That's why he told the people in the chat. I mean, in this, look at me, the chat. That's what he said in his letter I just read. If you were listening, he said, "Don't give your money to Peter Paul. Give your money to the police because they may need the resources."
Yeah, but there's already a $50,000 reward. Why? Because the two businesses came forward first, and then the council came forward, which they could have given the council money, could have given to the police.
Well, I guess the council wanted to feel like they were, being helpful to offer a reward because of all the, you got to remember, it's the same city that it looked like they ain't got no damn money. They got missing cases or unsolved people, so they probably want to, make themselves look like they're helping, doing something to aid toward the children.
Yeah, but you know where I'm coming from, I
hear what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying. But I think this is all a game. All of it.
So do I.
The letter,
I hate game.
The reward. That reward to me, something stinks about that. It just stinks to me. How you doing, Brenda?
Well,
it just stinks. All of it stinks. 3 weeks in, you're just not coming up with $30,000. But you work for the NAACP. Gotta look good. Okay, Gaming, I got you. He could have gave the money the first time. Katina, that's my point. You work for the NAACP in Washington, D.C., and you couldn't have made a phone call with some prestigious people up there and then double back and made a public statement. Hi, my name is such and such. I'm the brother of the adoptive father. I would like to tell you that we have set up a reward in the discovery of the children to bring them home, You could have done that 3 weeks ago. Oh, and by the way, it's 3 weeks ago today they went to the police and filed a report. I meant to say that when I first started. So this is 3 weeks to the date, you guys. Let me look at my phone. Well, yesterday, because it's 12:26 now.
And the other thing is, why can't they make an appearance on YouTube and actually ask for the children where they are, talk to them as normal people, and say that we're looking for you, we're coming to get you?
Oh, Katina said he was on CNN talking. Well, I don't know. I haven't watched the news, so I haven't known. Did you see it?
No.
Well, still kind of late in the game. You just not talking to the news, Katina. I mean, it's 3 weeks later.
Nearly a month.
Wouldn't you have talked to CNN when the kids first went missing?
Well, I would be.
I mean, I'm just saying. You're a prominent person in Washington, D.C. You got some pull, allegedly. You could have been on the horn with 50 people before nightfall once you found out that the children were missing. You could have been on the horn the next morning talking to different people. You could have had different news stations, even in Washington, Maryland, your area, get the story out to where at least people on the East Coast would have known about it. Somebody on my channel that lives, I think, out west, Midwest, didn't even hear this story on the news. So that's what I'm saying. This story is not getting a lot of coverage, obviously. This is what a lot of black people have complained about. That our stories don't get out there about missing black people, black children. So here's somebody who's allegedly connected in Washington. They don't think within 24 hours to talk to these people on that side of the coast to get the word out about their missing nephews. This is bullshit.
Why has he got his ass on Dateline?
Girl, if you don't stop asking me these damn questions, what did I tell you? Y'all keep asking the same questions over. You're not gonna get no answer.
As a decent parent, I mean, I would have gone for a loan, even if it was $500. But why do we have money to buy kids back? We shouldn't.
I guess ain't nobody really paying attention to what the hell's going on.
It's a game.
It's a game. Ain't nobody to figure that out. The CNN clip was before the boys was missing. What you mean?
Huh?
Oh, Melissa, he wasn't talking about the kids. He must have been talking about something else then. Well, then that ain't even point of talking about that then if it ain't got nothing to do with the children. I ain't trying to be rude, but I mean, I don't. This is just nonsense to me.
How's the drink tonight? You got one with an ice on it? You're going to need it tonight by the sounds of
Oh,
it.
you already know, honey. I got a date with some whiskey, some rum, and some lemonade when I come off of here. I'm not about to drink on live. I'm not about to drink on live because
these games make you go insane.
They ain't about to make me go insane because I'm gonna get me some rest. I didn't sleep well this morning because I went to bed late. So I didn't sleep well. I felt achy all night. Was December 3rd before the kids was missing. Okay. So they don't have nothing to do with the kids. The clip you saw.
You need to go to bed and look after yourself.
Yeah, because when I do these lives, I'm waking up now 2 days in a row with my feet swole. My feet are swelling from sitting in this chair and my legs bent. I can't keep sitting on this 3 hours, 4 hours. That's too long. I got to get some rest. I'm not going to kill myself talking about this stuff.
No,
and my legs are pent up. How did he come up with that $30,000? He can't even get our $600. Well, and you're just now coming up with a reward weeks later. And you know all these prominent people in Washington. Thank you. Yes, like. I got 100 in the room and 46 likes. Yeah, hit the like button. I'm a two-mile whore. Thank you so much. No, she didn't say lay away. Girl, you stupid, Janice. You gonna go?
I want to get someone else to come up here and take my stand.
Okay, thank you so much, baby.
You're welcome, honey.
I didn't mean to be rude to you. I'm just tired of this. I'm really...
No, I'm tired of the games. To me, it just feels like another... You come out of the Vello and Daybell bullshit.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Yeah.
And plus, they're playing mind games in court as well.
Yeah.
And then you come straight into this one.
Yeah. And that's what it is. And that's what it is to me. It's just a game. Right now, that's what it is. Hey, Nature, how you doing? Carolyn, ask for prayers. You got that right. Thank you, baby. Just hop. Thanks again. Tell your baby I said hello.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay. God bless you. Bye, sweetie. Good night.
Night.
Next caller. If you want to join the chat and give your 411 about this reward money, dial me up on Big Sexy 71 on IG. Just call me. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, baby. I have never seen anything, which I know I'm lying by what I'm getting ready to say. Yes, I have. Every case looks like it mimics it. All these cases are the same. Just a bunch of junk. This is sad to me. All of this is so sad. And you don't want to group everybody the same. I don't want to judge these extended relatives because I can't. I don't know them. I don't even know these two people that allegedly took care of these children. But what I found interesting in that letter when he said something about all 6 kids are affected. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to say something to the chat, okay? This is what I want to say. Mr. Watkins or whomever, when you make the comment about the 6 kids affected, turn your TV down. I can hear myself over there. Turn your TV down. I can hear myself. Okay. This is. I can hear myself. Sorry about that, you guys. When you talk about the 6 kids, Mr. Watkins or whomever wrote this letter, what I find interesting about that is that this is some shit your brother and his wife done 9 times out of 10. So when you sit here and talk about, oh, it's other kids involved, hey, what we got to do with that? I don't wish nobody child in foster care, but that's their mammy and daddy. They did this. They did this, sir. You better wake up, homeboy. Because all this shit you're doing with these letters and stuff and uploading them and trying to word stuff to make it seem like, there's 6 children involved, while the other 4 ain't fucking missing. They alive. And if they in foster care, it's because of the shit your brother and his wife did. Now don't get me crunk. You sound stupid. Oh, it's 6 kids involved. Oh, it's all about 6 kids. Well, guess what? 2 are missing. 2 are missing. The 4 got life. They breathing. 4 are alive. 2 are missing. So don't try to sugarcoat shit like, oh, the other kids are in bad shape. They ain't dead, are they? They ain't dead. And the fact that they in foster care, well, you take that up with your brother and that stringy hair bat that's on his hip. Don't try to play us like we slow, because we not. Some of the people out here, they slow. I'm speaking for Queen. I'm not slow. I'm not slow at all. So you put all that shit in that letter like, oh, it's 6 kids of tragic. Oh, it's bad. 6 children affected. No, boo-boo. 2 missing. 9 times out of 10 probably dead. 4 are living and got life and could possibly get placed in a good home. God willing, the right people get a hold of that 4. But don't try to sugarcoat it like it's so terrible because your brother and his wife is behind whatever happened to them 2. And they're also responsible for those other 4 going into foster care. So if you got a problem, take it up with your brother and his wife. All right, ma'am, I'm done. What do you have to say about the $30,000 reward? I've got TG on the line. Say hello to TG in the chat. Come on. Okay.
What's up? Could you hear me?
Barely.
Oh, wait a minute. You said turn it down.
Well, I can hear myself. You know, on the TV, it's a delay.
Yeah, when you have 2 devices.
Yeah, because there's a delay on one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what you think about the reward.
Oh, I mean, what? I don't know what to think, Shenanigans. I really don't. I mean,
you ain't helping my live right now. You talk about you don't know. You don't know. What you mean?
hi y'all, hi everybody.
I think you kind of muffled.
Huh?
Can you speak up a little bit? I'm kind of muffled. I got it. I got it loud as it'll go.
Could you hear me?
Wait a minute. Let me
No.
say something now. Okay. I turned it back up, the speaker.
Wait a minute.
That's loud right
Yeah.
there.
Could you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit louder. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to get any louder. I'll be screaming.
Okay. I didn't think it just wasn't as loud as the last one, the IG. Maybe it's this other device. Okay, well, go ahead. Tell me what you think.
So I gotta say I love your vibe. She love your vibe, shenanigan. But I don't know what to think about it. Like we did start off with what 10 or something, didn't he? Then he give a Then he do a reward after the cops they did 10. Then he upped some more.
No, it was 10 originally. It was 10 from one of the businessmen, and then the city matched what the two guys gave, and that's what got it to the 30. I mean, to the 50, excuse me. So 25 came from two men, if I ain't mistaken, two businessmen. And then the city matched that, which got it to 50,000. And now here comes the extended family of the West clan, and now it's allegedly at $80,000.
Yeah, it's at 80,000 now. What I'm trying to figure out, like, if anybody comes forward, they will be, and the kids are, if they have the kids, they will be a fool. So the thing is, just to return the kids if they still alive. I seen a link where as an investigator.
Yeah, involved. Yeah, investigator.
Somebody's supposed to have spotted two boys with a dog. I don't know how true it is.
A what?
Investigator down in
Yeah, some guy. Yeah, some guy joined in to investigate. Yeah.
Yeah, they say he's like the finest, but somebody's supposed to have spotted the two boys with an adult. I don't know.
With an adult. Where?
Yeah, I just read that right before I came on.
Okay, Ann Clark says nobody's going to come forward because it's the caretakers. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I said.
I think they did this.
I've been $80,000. You would think, okay, they're return the kids back and nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? They would just leave kids at a bus stop anywhere.
Yeah.
If they still alive. But I'm thinking they looking for a recovery, to be honest.
I believe it's a recovery too. Jesse, I've been talking about Equisearch for 2 weeks. That's the whole point. That's why I know the police know more, and they're not telling us, because you could have been contacted Equisearch, but why are you going to contact Equisearch if you think possibly that the children are deceased? I tell y'all to stay woke with what's being said to us. Why haven't anyone contacted Equisearch? Because possibly you already know that the children are deceased, so you don't have any reason to contact. It would only be a recovery, not a search.
Makes sense. It does make sense.
Well, Jesse, I don't know. You have to call the chief, honey. They're the ones running the investigation. I don't know why they haven't called an outside source to look for the children, or however you want to word it. Recovery, search, whatever.
Well, they have a private investigator now.
Melissa, those are people that go help find people, missing people, and also discoveries of deceased people. Well, an Amber Alert is only issued. Hold on, let me tell you about that. An Amber Alert is only issued when they have identified a suspect that has the children. They do not issue an Amber Alert unless they have something to show that the child left with somebody, like a car, or they was on a bicycle, or somebody saw them walking with the kid. That's the only time an Amber Alert is issued, if they have evidence that they left with somebody. Well, they ain't gonna give you no update, baby, because they don't want to compromise the investigation. They were called and they weren't aware of the case, Fran Bean. Well, that's the whole point, baby. If nobody called them to ask for their help, they're not gonna know anything about it.
No, Marie, only thing changed is the $80,000 now. The $30,000, that's the biggest update. The brother, I guess him, it wasn't just him. company he worked for?
Who company?
The brother for the 30,000.
Who you talking about?
The brother that then he posted a $30,000 reward.
Uh
The mayor, Jamal.
oh yeah, his family, whomever. Right. Apparently the police have to call Equisearch. Right. They're just not gonna show up because they hear that somebody's missing. Somebody has to call them.
Oh,
Go
they said she got somebody. No.
445,000. What are you talking about?
Said somebody go fund me that 445,000.
I don't know who that is. That's a lot of money.
Hey Sharon, hey everybody.
That's a lot. That's a whole lot of money. Well,
Oh, $445.
oh, 445. Oh, you must be talking about the baby mama. Ryan Dean. You talking about Ryan Dean?
She's wrong though. I really don't think she's wrong. If she gonna, I believe she got some. I believe she got some say so and so in the state. State.
Okay, she said by her mother. Yes. Okay. Thank you, baby. Well, what you want to weigh in on, TG?
I just love with the I know people were going off about the girl doing a GoFundMe. I'm assuming to sue the state.
Yeah.
I think you have every right.
Somebody said, how can we be sure the dogs hit on those children sent to begin with? Well, boy, mom, I'm not getting ready to question the police about a dog. If they say the dog hit on the inside of the house, I'm trusting that that's what happened. I'm not about to argue with that. They train the dogs. They're highly trained. They usually use very highly trained dogs. So if the dog said, so if the dog hit on the inside, I'm not going to dispute that. You always have to remember, they do search the house and outside, besides just the dog. So they watch everything. They're looking at footprints, travel. Did it not occur to you that they didn't see any tiny footprints walking off into the dirt out of the yard? Hello, Cherie, baby. How you doing? Yeah, well, Melissa, y'all have to know the dog didn't just show up on his own. Have y'all been drinking out there? What is going on with these questions? I ain't trying to be funny, but damn. Yeah. You just think a dog showed up to their house and said, hey, I want to look around. I'm lost. Ain't got nothing better to do. The stoplights in the city ain't working. I just came on over here to y'all house. Hey, how y'all doing? Well, Marie, that's what we're saying. So that's the whole point. We don't know. The scent could be old clothes. It could be. We have no idea because they're not telling us anything. They're not telling us anything. We don't know anything. Everything is what everybody's doing right now, just guessing what's going on. No, I didn't know the police told people the dogs got a hit in the house. Yeah, Melissa, it's been repeated by the chief. That's why he says I suspect foul play because the dogs hit on the scent of inside the house, not outside. And just like they said, if a child was outside and got taken by somebody, this is us saying, it's common sense, you would see footprints of a child walking by unless the ground was solid, hard, like ice, where you couldn't see no footprints. But how would they get away? There's no grass back there. So you would see footprints walking away out of the yard.
And you did watch AV, you see the up.
That's okay, Melissa.
Right?
Say what, baby?
Did you seen the AV Watchman video?
Yeah, I didn't finish all of it. He had pulled over to the side of the road. Him and his friend was sitting in the car talking about the chat. They was answering questions from the chat. That's where I stopped it at.
Okay.
Well, what did you finish? Are you trying to tell us something? You want to discuss that?
He showed the father in the backyard.
Okay.
But he didn't see the kid.
Okay,
yeah. He kept, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one from the other day. Yeah, day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about that?
I mean, they did the feds did this, then they tear up his backyard and they dig up.
Baby, if them babies was in that bag, they would have arrested them right on the spot. Come on now, y'all. You know damn well they're not gonna take no children out and not say something and not arrest the parents.
Right.
Marshall F. That don't make no sense. They're not gonna take bodies out of a house and not arrest the parents. That don't make any sense. The neighbors from the 18th through the 21st and the kids are not in the backyard. Jody, finally, hey. Where the hell you been?
That's the one we watched.
I don't know where the parents are. Some dodo bird jumped in the chat last night or the night before talking about they in protective custody. I told her, how you know? You live in California? No, I don't. Well, then you don't know where the hell they at.
Talking about the parents.
Yeah, don't know. Who knows where they are?
Right.
Somebody says they're hid.
And I doubt if they're in protected custody because that police officer, the lieutenant, would have said.
I think the police told the neighbor to show his surveillance camera the video to put the heat on the adoptive parents. Well, they may have, baby. But that's why I tried to tell this dodo woman who jumped in my chat the other night and said that the surveillance is fudged. What person is going to subject themselves to being a liar about their video from their house, knowing they live across the street from the person, and this fool could come and bother them? Trezell could bother that guy. Doug, use your brain. Why would he fudge a video?
I'm sure they watching this stuff.
Yeah, they watching. They're watching YouTube. They're watching your comments. They're looking at all this stuff. The police, the Trezell. You think they don't watch YouTube and watch themselves? Watch y'all talk about them? Watch us make videos about them? Of course they do.
Yeah.
And I believe that video is real. I don't believe that video is fudged. And for anybody to say that, you just as sick as them too.
How do you say it? Read how do you text?
Listen to what Hottie said. Chicago Live has a new video up. Ron Dean leaked text messages are leaked between her and friends. She was allegedly drinking while pregnant and was laughing about it. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, I'm done with it now. Why would you put a child in the same state you live in? Well, people kill people all the time, baby, in the same state. Leave them in the same state. It's like the Chris Watts case. People are saying NK was in the protective custody. No, she was not. They are only protective custody if they are a star witness or a mob killing. Right. Hello, everybody in the chat. Listen to me. If you are a suspect in a missing case, murder case, the police don't want you in protective custody, baby. They want you out walking around so you can go do something to tell on yourself. Because you got to remember, these kids have not been arrested. So why would they want you locked up in a protective custody? No, they want you out walking and talking because they want you to tell on yourself.
True.
They want you out. This sounds like, let me see this last comment. This sounds like a major distraction for some reason. Shaking my head. Then the uncle worked for the NAACP. Marquila said that. It's all crazy. Oh, Jody said, I think the 4 kids are in protective custody. Well, I don't know. But I can't see anybody trying to harm those kids. They haven't done anything to anybody. Right. Feel pressure for the public and get a confession. I think, if anything, they don't want them to find out where the children are, the biological parents of the two and the other, because they don't know what them kids been told, and they probably don't want them to try to do anything to the children or come get the kids or steal the kids. You understand what I'm saying? In case they decide they might want to go on a run or something. They definitely don't want Trezell and Lizzie Borden to know where them children are. Yeah, I see it. TG, anything else, darling? Oh, okay. You just gonna stay on the line and stay open. Okay, that's fine. Okay. The 4 kids are with someone where it's private and confidential. They are minors. Lizzie Borden. Yeah, that's what I called her. The chief said the kids are in protective custody. Okay, Fran Bean. The police said, okay. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I called her Lizzie Borden. The chief said they were in protective custody in his interview. He did. Okay. Well, they probably want to keep them safe, just in case the parents try to reach out to them. I mean, it's kind of common sense. They don't know what those kids have said to authorities about their relationship with their parents and what they saw with the other children. The last time they saw the two children. So you don't know what those kids have said, if they've opened up and talked. We don't know because nobody's telling us anything. So right now everybody's doing what we're doing right here, just guessing. Because we don't know anything about nothing. This is a baffling case to me. And it's sad to me. Where are the friends at? Where are they friends? Can't nobody speak up and tell us what type of friends they had? What type of friends they were to them? I mean, conversations or something? Tell us something. God only knows what those two put them back. Well, and that's what this lady was saying. Like I said, I don't speak for psychic behavior or whatever, but I just think it's interesting some of the stuff that little lady was saying, Miss Jen, that she thinks those children were abused. All of them. And I would believe that. I don't need a psychic to tell me that. I think they all were abused. Do you know if the 4 kids are adopted as well? Only 2 are adopted. And two are biologically theirs. The older children are theirs.
I did read, Shenanigan, I did read in one of the posts,
Yeah.
Facebook posts,
Yeah.
that somebody said they went to school with old boy, and they said he had anger issues. He liked to fight all the time.
Oh, he got anger issues. Well, see, that's what somebody said about a cousin said that. That's what the girl who was on AV's channel, he was talking to her that night, and she said she talked to one of his cousins, and the cousin said he was angry all the time.
Yep, somebody said that today. Like, they went to school with him, and he has serious anger issues.
If you like to call in, say hello to a queen, give your opinion. Big Sexy 71, he probably beats the wife. I don't know.
She probably beat him.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. The way that lady was talking, I said, hell, she might be beating her husband. You do have some aggressive women.
Yeah.
Y'all know some of y'all be out there beating y'all husbands and men too. Don't y'all start. Oh, it sounds horrible. He seems like he has a major chip on his shoulder. Well, I think he's probably cold. I think he's just an empty vessel. He don't feel anything. That's what I think. Hold on 1 second. TG,
Yeah.
let me let Nietzsche say something right quick.
Okay.
You sure? Okay. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Hey, honey.
Hey.
Hold on 1 second. Let this other thing clear off my phone. It's still ringing on the other line. Hold on a minute. Okay. Wait 1 second. I don't know why this other line just keeps ringing. It seems I'm on with you. This is weird. It won't stop. Okay, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I've got a lot of people in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got 131 people in here, 69 thumbs up. Okay, Candy, wait 1 second. Nitra gonna say something to you. Thank you, TG, for weighing in on the panel to give your 411. Right now, I got Alanitra here. She's gonna give you what she thinks about the reward.
Oh my God, you called my whole name. But anyway, I'm late getting in. Welcome to the chat. Welcome.
Okay, sorry about that.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Why?
Now, you mean to tell me?
You've been waiting on what? You've been waiting on this storyline or what? I'm confused.
Yeah, on the story with the brother giving the reward money.
Oh, you already knew about it earlier in the day is what you're saying.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this moment to say these kids have been missing allegedly since December the 21st. And this is what, January the, 9th, the 11th?
11.
And
yeah, I forgot what day it was. I didn't know what day it was.
He's come up with 30,000 in reward money. All of a sudden, they got 30,000 to put on the books now. Mm-hmm. What was this money when the kids first went missing when it wasn't a reward?
Mm-hmm.
So that makes me believe there is a distraction, like someone else said. If it's at 50,000, why it need to be at 80,000? If it's been no update,
Right.
what is it that he knows that we don't know?
He already know. I told you about the pictures on the Facebook. I ain't gonna keep repeating that to everybody. I'm not gonna keep repeating the
Right.
same thing over and over. Every time I go live, in the past couple of days, I keep repeating the same thing. No decent parent will give the police and detectives old photos of their children. And if they thought they could get newer photos from a family member, they would ask them. So the fact that there are no newer photos uploaded to the police and FBI and the Missing Persons Bureau is everything you need to know about Trezell and Jacqueline West's behavior, how they felt about their children, how they dealt with their children, and also the brother out of Washington, D.C. You don't have no newer photos you could have given the police. Y'all stop playing. Go ahead and finish.
Yeah, because I'm just quite trying to figure out why he had the money to come up with it this month, but he didn't have it last month. They can't go on searches, but they come up with money. Come on now, some don't smell right. Some ain't cleaned in the buttermilk. He could come up with 30,000, but he couldn't help his brother get the house. That his brother couldn't allegedly afford the house, but he could come up with this kind of money. Is something more sinister going on?
As Marie said, because it can't be found.
We are a little closer to finding out some things that we know. And for everybody that keeps saying that they brought the bodies out in bags, no.
Yeah, everybody knows that if the police come in your house, whether they came for a wellness check, welfare check, or suspicion, if they come in that house and you dead in there, you coming out of there.
You coming out of there right?
And if somebody's in there living in there at the time, they getting arrested. Because you're gonna have to explain why there's some dead people in your house. Come on now, y'all. Don't do this. Come on. Don't do this.
And we're still waiting on the flyers from the West family for the board, because everything has been done by the public for these children,
right?
You know, in recovery of these children,
right?
So they haven't did anything but upload letters, and now they come up with money. But Trezell didn't have enough money to buy the house, so why did he use that money to help his brother if he has all this money all of a sudden? Could it be because everybody says he works for the NAACP and he looks bad? Because he really don't have a connection with the kids. None of these family members, from the bio mom through the adopted parents, to me, seem very disconnected from these two children. Everybody seems disconnected. Nobody has really came out and showed genuine love, but the public.
Right.
That's just my opinion. So I was just curious about this reward money that has come out all of a sudden, but they on a pay site. But they got reward money.
Right.
Then why would you need a pay site if you got all this money? You could have hired even a PR person to put out a statement if you didn't want to talk. So it's just very baffling to me. These people, all these people are weird to me. I've never seen anything like this.
Well, that's why I said everything started in the beginning. And the fact that, I'm going to keep saying this, the pictures given to the police tells us everything we need to know. You have not had these children long. And if you had these children long, you didn't act like you cared about them. You didn't take pictures of them to upload to, your Facebook account or whatever. That's obvious. So I feel like this. If there's anybody in the chat that knows these people, Trezell and Jacqueline, if you are a good family member, you're a good friend to them, and I mean this sincerely, to anybody listening out there in YouTube and in California and around the United States, if you are a good friend to Jacqueline and Trezell West, if you are a family member and you got an uploaded picture, you can send it to my IG account, Big Sexy 71. You can send a new picture of those children to show that those kids were alive recently.
Right.
Such as December 19th. You can provide a newer picture of those kids. Hey, I won't think they did nothing. I won't think they did nothing. And if not, give the picture to the police, because really that's the rightful person you should be giving them to. It's the Missing Persons Bureau, the FBI, and the California City Police. So if you care anything about these people and these children, just give them a new photo.
Right. Because what we didn't think about.
Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe that's what I should do. I'm going to set up a page just for the kids for the money that you can show the photo, and we'll give you the money. Anybody out there that can give a new photo, we'll all put in $1, let it stack up. And I do the fund to the bank, and the bank will touch it. Won't be nothing I can touch. And whoever you are, you can go take the money, a picture, and the bank or whomever can send you a check directly. Since everybody whispering, wanting to give information, but y'all don't want to go to the police and talk to them and tell them nothing. So give us a new picture. Just send a picture somewhere. Somewhere.
Right. Yeah, because you know what, that we having this discussion tonight about the reward money, and you're mentioning
this is suspicious to me that nobody has a new picture of these kids. But everybody's whispering, I can call this YouTuber and get some information. Let's be truthful. You really shouldn't be calling no YouTuber telling them nothing. This YouTube shit is really for y'all that don't really got nothing better to do. Yeah, I'm going to get grimy tonight. I'm going to get grimy. Calling a YouTuber and telling a YouTuber what?
Right.
What you got to call a YouTuber for about a missing kid? You shouldn't be calling a YouTuber to tell a YouTuber nothing about a missing baby. You should be calling the fucking FBI. And if a YouTuber want to get mad, I'm keeping it copacetic. You ain't got to call and tell me nothing. Because I don't want to hear what you got to say. Because you know what I'm going to think about you? You grimy. Yeah, I'll keep it 100. Call the police. Call the FBI. Stay out of folks' inboxes. Stay out of folks' Gmail account. Oh, I know this. I know that. Let me tell you what happened. No, boo-boo. You care about them kids. Go call the police. Tell the police.
This is what I thought about. Going to the very beginning, like you say, like starting at the beginning. Since they gave older pictures, just say allegedly the kids walked out. No one would be able to recognize the kids because that's not how they would look.
Well, Sharon make that point in the chat. They may not have no new pictures. That's the point I'm trying to make everybody understand, Sharon. They never took pictures of the kids. That's why there ain't no pictures to give to the police.
And number two, for one of the children to be deaf, it should have been stated that one of the children were deaf.
Mm-hmm.
So,
right.
They should have been able to say, we've been teaching sign language, or this is how we get his attention, things like that. That's what stuck out to me in saying they know exactly where them kids are, and them kids have been missing. Them kids did not just get missing. And I'm waiting on grandma. Why hasn't grandma came forward and said, yes, I kept the 4 kids for a Christmas vacation. I didn't keep the other 2. They were too small, or they were a handful, or they wanted to stay with mommy and daddy or something. Nobody finds it strange that the grandmama hasn't spoken up to back them up.
Mm-hmm. Nobody's spoken. That's what's suspicious about this case anyway, Nitra, is that nobody has spoken up. Period. Okay, TG said, do they have updated pics on any of the kids? CPS, you mean? Yeah, Big Sexy 71. I'm talking to somebody right now. I will put my finger down and let you know when Nitra gets off, so you can call me on Instagram to give your opinion.
Okay, well, I'm going to get off.
Get off. Okay.
In the chat.
Okay. Love you, baby. That's a great point you made.
All right, you're welcome.
Love you, baby. Bye-bye. Lord have mercy. This is ridiculous to me. Hold on 1 second. I'm checking the messages if you message me. Hold on 1 second. The young lady that was asking for the IG account, you can call me now, baby, if you want to. Let everybody hear what you have to say. Yes, Mystic Brady, grandmama knows. I'm trying to find. Candy Lee, call me, honey. Big Sexy 71 on IG. They friends and family don't want no parts of this mess. Well, hey, Margaret. Okay, Nitra. Nitra's back in the chat. Candy Lee, you can call me now, baby, if you want to give me your opinion on everything that's going on pertaining to the $30,000 reward that the extended West family has put up pertaining to the retrievement of these children. Okay. To voice your opinion, yes, please. Call me on IG. Tell me something. Oh, you so silly. Oh, you was a fool, girl. You crazy. I can't fool with you right now. I'm talking to somebody, y'all, man. This is a very sad case to me. Something wrong with y'all. I swear. I can't. I'm trying to keep my composure right now. Candy Lee, I'm on IG. If you have IG, baby, you can ring me up. If not, somebody else is free to ring me up on Big Sexy 71 on Instagram. Give me your opinion. I get flustered talking about this type of stuff. I'm a very emotional person, and I just get sick of this. These cases are starting to just wear me out. Wear me down, because it's like ridiculous. All this crazy nonsense. Is this Miss Smith trying to come through? This you, baby? Okay, baby. Okay, Candy. I'm trying to get it to this screen acts so stupid. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hold on.
Hello?
Is this Candy?
Yeah, this Candy Lee. How you doing?
How you doing? Oh, no, you ain't under them good covers.
I'm not able to come. That's my girlfriend.
Well, it's 1:10 here in Tennessee, so I guess it is bedtime. All these other pilgrims up being nosy, y'all up on everyday shenanigans. Y'all love watching the Queen on TV. I love it. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, I watch you. You know, I'm from New York, actually, right now.
Where you live, baby? Where you from, Candy?
I'm from New York.
You in New York right now?
No, I'm not in New York right now. I'm in my girlfriend's house. I'm in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay. Candy is a New Yorker. She's going to weigh in and tell me what she thinks about the $30,000 reward and whatever else she wants to say. Hit it, Candy.
Okay, well, you know what I think about the situation. I think it was convenient for them to kill them kids because you got to remember, COVID been around since March.
Yes, ma'am.
So, a lot of states were in lockdown. New York was in lockdown. You got our governor is talking crazy right now. He want to vaccinate everybody.
Yeah.
Which I ain't taking. Please, people, don't take the vaccination.
Okay.
Do not take the vaccination. But back to the boys. I think they've been, after COVID happened, I think they've been got rid of them kids.
Okay, give me a time frame. Give me a time frame of how long you think those babies have been gone.
Maybe March, April, May. Maybe May.
May? Okay.
No, exactly.
Okay.
I don't know exactly when, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
It was convenient for them to do that because everybody doing this remote.
But you know what's so weird? My other little viewer, she said the same thing. I think the older lady is it Jesse? You said that you think that the children been gone because of COVID, because nobody was paying attention to nothing and nothing was open.
Well, I believe that. I feel in my heart that it's true.
God, it's crazy you said that.
People
Or
They got
Marie,
people
Marie.
watching the news, they scared to talk to each other. They scared to even sneeze on each other. People scared to touch hands like this.
Yeah.
This is just
But that's just so weird that you and another commenter has said the same thing, and she said that yesterday, which is weird.
Makes sense, though, because in New York, you had people, you know, I get on the train and stuff, and I'm like, you just put a bag on your fucking head. People look at you because I don't wear masks. Because I know this shit is bullshit.
Don't say that. But these people are sick here.
Listen, Queen.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you because I know you said you're going to believe about Illuminati and all this crap.
Yes.
But you know what? I think it's bigger than that. I think it's bigger than them. This is why. Where did they get $30,000 from? First of all, the money for the house. If you listen to AV and you listen,
Yeah,
to
I have. Yeah.
FP numbers too, and you should check out another channel because the house looked too clean for it to be 6 kids in there.
Okay.
And I ain't shows the kids room.
Well, look, let me tell you about that 1 minute. That video that you all are looking at, I think that's the woman who lived there before. You know, like when she was selling her house. I think that's where that video came from. It's the original owner. You understand what I'm saying? Because how would somebody be able to go in the house now? Because if you went in there now, you'd be breaking and entering. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I think that's from when she was selling it originally. And I think she gave that video to somebody to show what the house looked like before she sold it. If I'm correct. Go ahead.
But I really don't know. I don't live in California.
Okay.
But you know, there's a lot of desert out there.
Oh, somebody just messaged. Gaiman said that was the selling video.
Oh, that was the selling video?
Yeah, That's what I thought it was.
We would like to get pictures of what it looked like now.
Yeah, well, but who's going to go in there?
Patio, I didn't see no chalk on that patio. I didn't see no chalk. We talking about 3 and 4 year olds. It would have been chalk all over the walls.
Yeah.
They would have been scribbling, and I mean, something just don't seem right. And then the brother, what's the white lady? The white lady that was asking him questions and called the mother. You know, she almost got killed like 2 times. Like, she didn't get killed, but she's off this shit. She ain't even trying to.
You talking about the girl that's been hanging out at the house watching?
No, I'm talking about a white lady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, say that again. Who's trying to get hurt?
I think the brother got something to do with this.
The children being missing?
I think the brother, because you got to remember, he works in Washington.
Okay.
You're talking about the criminals. The criminals.
Okay.
The crooks of the crooks. They
I'm
want to
listening.
send you $600, but you didn't get it. Okay?
Okay.
The crooks of the crooks.
Okay.
These niggas is evil, satanic, and you know what? I really don't want to go into all this, but they are evil. They're evil and they're pedophiles. I don't know. I want to ask the mother what was their blood types. I don't even know because if it was O negative or listen, it's a lot of things going on right now. 2021 don't seem like it's gonna be a good year.
No, I don't see it. I don't see that. I told somebody that the other day that I don't want to see negative about life in general, but the fact that somebody let them people bum rush the Capitol, that's just the beginning of the apocalypse of these people taking over the land.
Like seriously.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I know this. They let them do it. This video showing they're letting the gates open and
stuff. They
stuff.
told the cops to stop down. They said, "Don't do this, don't do that." That's what I said. That's a totally different thing. But we're gonna get back to these boys.
Okay.
I think the boys been disappeared.
Okay.
They've been dead, and then why would they change their vans? I got another channel that you should look at. Seriously. Because why would they change their vans? First of all, they already had creepy ass fucking blackout vans. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't mean to curse.
I've been cursing. I try to respect my little Christian folks in here, but
you know what? At the end of the day, I don't have no kids. I'm here with my girlfriend and her kids.
How you doing?
But still, kids is kids. They get on your nerve. But damn, I would never kill them.
Yeah.
And that was they. How the hell they get $30,000? That's why I think the brother's involved.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening to what you're saying.
He put the statement out from the West family.
Day one. Yeah. Yeah.
And then now it's $30,000 involved. They didn't have money to buy that goddamn house. The house was 130. Look at us.
128. It was 198 is what was spent for the house cash. Is what was said.
But it was $130,000 last year.
Okay.
So what the hell? What was fancy about it? They ain't have nothing.
Where'd you get $130,000 from?
Look at SP Nuggets. Look at SP Nuggets. You can check it out on YouTube, people. That y'all on there, y'all can check it out on YouTube.
Because somebody said the other day that it was 198 solid.
It was 198, but how the hell was it $130,000 last year?
Can't be 130,000 because California, their house is expensive. Now, due to the fact that this is a small town, like in the county, I could see that house being at 200,000. Now, when you go look in the neighborhood, you can see these are not no fancy ranchers, but nonetheless, rent's high in California. So 200,000 sounds better than 130.
Rent is high as in New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're
Shit,
saying.
you gonna get a damn room for like $2,000, $3,000 a month, and it could be furnished, and it ain't got nothing in it but a bed and a damn TV.
Right.
So, I really don't understand it, and I know these people did something with them kids.
Okay.
And you know what? How the hell could she even got kids? How could she even get kids if she had a felony drug charge?
I don't
And
know.
If you look back at the pictures,
I know.
you need to check out.
I have. Let me tell you, everything you saying right now about the pictures, I'm the one that done told folks. I done been on Jamal's profile before he closed it up. Her leg looked like a stick in one of the photos, and that's just December 1st, 19. Both of them looked like they were chasing Jason.
Yeah, but you know what?
Both of them.
They did something. They did something to them kids way before because they knew COVID was it. Listen, they knew COVID. This shit been going on since March. They already knew, and they probably. I don't know because I don't trust the brother either.
Okay.
The brother,
Well, I already said he's suspect to me because let me tell you something.
He put up the $30,000. He the one that put up the family.
Okay, but where it come from? But why are you just now waiting 3 weeks to upload a comment about a reward when it's 3 weeks ago yesterday that she filed a report that the children were missing?
That's why I said somebody needs to speak to the mother. Find out them kids. Listen, they got ritualistic shit going on. They doing.
Let me see what somebody said right here, Candy. Wait a minute.
Listen, you ain't got to trust me. You do your own damn research.
No, I want you to hear what somebody said in the chat. Listen to this. I think they said she had a warrant on her. She had a court date coming up. I'm through.
Yeah, well, she had a court date, but the mother didn't have no, and everybody like bringing it on the moms. Like, okay, whatever, you know, they were still in their custody. So for people to bring it on the moms, it had nothing to do with the mother. Regardless, all right, she didn't have a kid, and she said it. They got a whole bunch of. Listen, I want you to go to a video, and I want you to go look at this goddamn video because I'm pissed off. I'm in New York, and
I see you pissed off, Candy Cane. I've been pissed. That's why I was ugly when I came on the live tonight.
I was gonna call you last night, but I was doing something. But I was gonna call you last night.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? This not right.
Yeah, it's foul.
You got the whole community out here looking.
Yeah.
All right, forget the cops. You got the whole community out here looking because.
But Candy, where is the vigil? You know, us people, black and white. If your mama, daddy go missing, we got everybody out there from the pastor, the rabbi, the butcher, the baker. You understand what I'm saying? We sending out, we gathering, we standing out in front of whatever. You ain't seen none of that.
Ain't no vigil because they said on they get $1,000 to $2,600, $2,609 for in California. Actually,
Somebody
just has the highest.
Sharon, you see.
But like foster, that's just shit. Should I move to fucking California and get some foster kids? But I ain't gonna kill them.
Don't say that. Oh my God, Candy, I can't with you.
No, I'm just telling you the truth. All right, me and my girlfriend talked about it. We was like, shit, maybe we can move to Cali, but hell no, it's always a fire out there. There's always
Yeah, you and your foster kids gonna be homeless because they do get in the summertime. It gets very, very hot.
But think about it. I'm not gonna get me foster kids just to fucking finance my pockets.
No. Yeah, because you got to take care of the kids. See, that's what I'm trying to picture in my mind.
Wait. Well, people need to have their own income. They need their own job. They talking about they had an ice cream business.
Yeah. I heard about that. That's where that other van shit's coming in. That's what makes me think that there's another van like they're saying because.
Let me ask you something, Queen.
Yeah.
Would you want these parents to come give your kids some ice cream with them tinted ass windows, looking all creepy and shit, or would you want them to give you?
Well, wait a minute. Where the ice cream freezer gonna be with the seats in there?
Ain't no ice cream. They snatching kids. You already know.
Oh Lord. Damn. I'm dead.
I think this is bigger than just them. I think they got paid off.
Pipeline.
I'm just telling you.
You think there's a pipeline? You think they the pipeline? They doing some other shit with the kids. I think they might be trafficking drugs. I told somebody, how you know that ain't a trap house out there in the middle of the desert? You ain't got no neighbors. You got all this land beside you. They already saying that these one of them got high.
You saw their neighbor.
Well, that's what I said. Well, look at the neighbors.
I ain't never hear no fucking kids back there. and you could tell this is a
This is why I said, how do we know this ain't a drug house? Ain't nobody seen the children outside. So what the children been just sitting in the house?
Yeah, but come on now. I know it's COVID going on, and don't get me wrong. Our kids like to be on their fucking tablets and play games and shit, but still, they, we going outside. You need some air. You need some vitamin D, especially when you come on now.
I know, because I done got lighter just sitting up in this apartment. So that's the truth. You're right. You gotta have vitamin D. Right.
Because you need that vitamin D from the sun.
Well, like somebody said right here, you never know. They've been finding kids and busting rings. Yeah, Georgia just had one a couple months ago. And there was a lot of kids.
So many, oh my God. You got so many kids that have been missing way before them. I'm glad this got exposure. This shit just got my heart. Because you know what? I don't even go on this shit. I don't have this shit. I'll call you. Because I was like, I need to talk to you tonight because I need to be live.
Well, you live, Candy. You live, baby.
We're going to hit it up.
Candy showing out in the Jersey, baby.
New York. I'm in Jersey.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying you in Jersey right now. Okay, she's from New York. Everybody, want everybody to know that. Okay, but I respect. I'm glad you talking, and I want you to get your opinion out. No matter.
No, but I just don't. The parents is just full of crap. The mama, the bio mom. I mean, they was gonna have to come up with an excuse anyway. It was during the holiday time. They could have been. Knocking kids off.
Well, that's what we're saying. Okay, and that's what somebody else just said earlier to me on the phone. It said, how you know somebody ain't coming to town to visit and they had to say something about the children missing because the children aren't in their possession.
Yeah, because they just was getting checks the whole time. Because at the end of the day,
yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that what you said about the checks and stuff. Yeah. So somebody,
if you look at, let me show you. I want to tell you something, and all the callers, please, y'all go watch the video, because this lady got a whole bunch of pictures, and she got pictures that, well, the mother got a Facebook, you heard me? Or she's not a Facebook, she got a YouTube, but I need y'all to go look at these pictures, because there's a lot of pictures, and it shows the motherfuckers when they was fat.
Yeah.
It showed them before they started smoking crack.
Okay.
Whatever the hell they were doing.
Oh, I saw the pictures from like 15. I went that far back on his page, where they just had like the two children, their own biological kids. So they looked at healthy in the pictures, the mother did and that thing.
Looked at it, but it's called TG Breaking News Global.
She's in the chat. She's in the chat.
No, it's called TB Breaking News Global. And when you get off the phone,
TG? TB.
Breaking
somebody
TB.
else. Oh, not T.
No, TG. I'm sorry.
Well, she's in the chat right now.
It's TG Breaking News Global.
Candy Cane.
She got pictures of when
Candy.
the other two adopted kids. Yeah.
Candy. She right here.
I see you.
She in the chat. She been in the chat. She was just on here live talking. Where the hell you been, Candy? Damn.
Oh, okay.
Candy, look. Candy's so hyped up. She don't need no TG in the damn chat. Lord have mercy, I'm dead. Look, y'all, Candy ready to fight. We better go get Mayweather.
It's my birthday right now. You heard me? And you know what? Something said, just come on. The spirit just
Candy ready to fight. Shit, somebody go get the boxing gloves. She ready to tear something up.
But I'm just saying, but she got pictures of when they would look like they wasn't using drugs.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
They trying to get the kids.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
No, for real.
And that's what I said, Candy, when I went on his page. The first thing I thought of, because many of you, for those of you who are fortunate, you've never been around people that got high, used drugs, praise the Lord. First thing I said when I saw a photo of her, which was December 1st, 19, when the Watkins brother came home for the holidays, that picture shows a leg look like a stick. That girl leg was small. I said, look at her. Look how thin she is in that photo. That's just a year ago. That's just a year ago.
She smoked a whole bunch.
She was frail. He was frail. His eyes big, sunk in, crackhead, drug behavior. Whether it's meth, pills, whatever, them folks was on something.
I don't know, but it's a total different change. And you can't say that them kids made you change like that. Because if you look at the picture with all the kids,
yeah,
kids do look happy, but that other little boy in the back, the one that's missing, he don't look happy. He looking at the father like, I don't want you to hold me.
Yeah.
And you saw what the mother said. She already knew in her heart. Like, think about it. As a parent, you wouldn't know.
God. Marie, stop saying that. Marie, to my, she could be pregnant. Marie, I don't know why you keep telling this chat that. Y'all best go back to the video. Marie thinks she's pregnant. I hope not.
It don't make a difference if she's pregnant or not, but she still got love for her boys. They should have gave her back her damn kid.
No. We're not talking about her. She's talking about the adoptive mother. She's talking about in the interview. She said she was holding her stomach. She thinks she's pregnant.
I don't know, but they need to take them kids away. And did they question them kids? Because I'm pretty sure the biological kids saw the difference because they look like they were happy.
Candy got me screaming right now.
No, I'm that serious. I just want to ask you a question. Do they look happy, Chad? Do they look happy? These fucking kids do not look happy with them.
I didn't really see enough pictures of them to determine much of nothing. They just wasn't a lot of pictures.
If they take, they wasn't smiling.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a lot for me to just try to see, because you know how some children can come in the world and they have a smaller makeup. So I didn't want to start putting out no rumors. Yeah, they look like they starved or malnourished. I said, let me see some videos of them walking and talking
Right,
where I can come up with something.
We have black, so you know black people, right? We feed our kids.
Yeah, we
They
feed them.
fat, black, and happy. When they we get ice cream, they start singing and shit. They start dancing. Get out of here.
I can't.
No, I don't believe no kids.
That damn candy is crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm just telling you the truth, man.
Well, you know, what's sad is these babies not here and we don't know nothing. That's what makes me sick.
I don't think but you know they're here with us in the spirit world because I know. I got a feeling like, and I watch, I don't really watch TV.
Okay.
I don't really watch none of that crazy shit, but I do watch documentaries and stuff like that.
Okay.
I watch a lot of crime stories.
Okay.
And there's a whole bunch of great YouTubers, believe me, but there's so much going on right now with COVID that it was overlooked.
Yeah, I understand.
And so it was overlooked, and they probably, he could have snapped. First of all, how did he even get kids? He got PTSD from the army.
Where y'all getting that from? Let me go back. Because like I said, everybody's putting out different rumors about what they hear. Woo. Where are you hearing that he has PTSD?
They saying it on the internet because they said he went to the military, but I can't find one uniform I can't find him with one uniform on. So, was he just crazy?
I'm dead.
Don't act like it don't happen.
I can't. I'm so through right now. So we don't know if he been in the military. We don't know how she got kids. When did she get a criminal record? Did she get a criminal record while she already been approved for foster care, adoption?
They got pictures of that other video.
Oh, Jody, look. One lady says, I seen he was discharged early. Jody, what you mean?
He was discharged early.
Give us a receipt. Give us a receipt. Both him and his wife were in the military. Facts. Okay, Mystic Brady, you give me a receipt. You bring a receipt to the queen that they both was in the military. I like receipts. I'm tired of hearing shit off of Facebook. I'm tired of I want to see something.
I don't even have, you know what, and that's what's crazy because I said that. That's a lot of,
This is Jesse talking about a virtual vigil. The way these folks been partying all summer. Girl, bye.
No, if I was going close to California, I would have went out there and been looking for them boys too. I live in New York and I'm going through my own crap. And, I'm glad people out there like you talking about it and AV Watchman is talking about it. That lady was talking about it.
He probably got out on medical.
They need to
I don't know what
they
it
need
is.
awareness on these kids.
I don't
because
know.
Are they still getting checks? Did they have an insurance policy on these kids?
Yeah, but you can't. But you know the insurance policy, Candy, you ain't gonna get nothing. You gotta have a body for the insurance policy.
Well, we don't know. Why did they switch fans?
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
No, they showed two different vans. I don't know.
In front of the house, you mean the Google photos? That what you talking about?
No, I wasn't in Google Photos. I was looking at this girl page, and she had shit on it.
Oh.
I was looking at no Google Photos.
Okay.
But why would they move to California with the biggest
Candy
from
Crunk
and just get a whole new van that looked the same? And first of all,
he got some money. That's how his ass been hustling. He got look, as they say in the street. He read up and he got him some money and got him a new damn bag. Ain't nobody dumb.
Nah, but even if he did, I think his brother's involved in this.
Well, we'll
his brother's
see.
not gonna come out. Cause think about it. Listen,
I can't with
if
these
you
people.
my mother, if you was my sister, you was my brother, and I know I saw some shit about you, and I'm like, well, where the boys at?
Nistra.
I'm gonna say where the fucking boys at. I ain't gonna fucking sugarcoat shit. Where the boys at?
I don't know.
Where are they? Ain't no, cause you my brother, you my mother, you my. I'm gonna no, nigga.
Look, let me tell you what this lady said. Look, Marie said, new house, new van, plus 30,000. Yeah, y'all might be able to something.
Yeah, because think about it. His brother was on TV, SP Nuggets. Look at SP Nuggets. She had that nigga, he was on TV talking about Biden transition. So obviously his brother, he's not a big guy, but he got to come up.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely in there, because why would he be talking about Biden transition? He talking about Kamala Harris and all shit. This shit is just
Wait, slow down a minute. Say that again. He said, who we talking about? The Mr. Watkins? The one out of Washington?
yeah.
He was talking about what now?
He was on the news. You want me to send you the video?
The CNN, the CNN clip.
He was on the news talking to CNN talking about the Biden transition and Kamala Harris, like agriculture. Who can we put in here? So obviously, this nigga, he's making like 6-7 fucking figures. He's in there. He's in there. But he look like he could be doing, because you listen to me. When it comes to Washington, and when it comes with these,
I'm listening to you, Candy.
I'm telling you. Oh God.
Ooh, listen to her. Oh, who that said that?
My girlfriend, she's sitting over here.
She tired of listening to you.
I told her, no, child sex trafficking, all that going on, satanic rituals. What was them kids' blood types? Why? Listen, there's a lot of questions I got to ask.
I swear.
I'm honest, the wine. It ain't the wine, it's my birthday right
Well,
now.
let me tell you something. Let me speak to the damn girlfriend. Baby, since you in the room, you might as well give your opinion too before Candy get her tail off this line. Because I can't wait to get off here. I'm about to get crunk tonight. By my damn self. Because I'm frustrated. I can't listen to this any longer. Something needs to come out.
All night.
Okay, so baby, you tell me, what's your name?
What's your name, baby?
You ain't got to give me your government name. Just make up a name. Because they can't see you no way. It don't matter.
Oh, she acting all scared. Like I told you, Queen.
She don't want to speak. She don't want to give her opinion.
She acting like she's scared. I told you my brother. I said, yo, I'm talking tonight. I'm talking tonight because.
Well, I thought your friend might want to give her input, or she don't know about the story.
Okay, well, say what you said. Come on. She's just scared that she think the government gonna come get her like they
The government.
Oh yeah, she
Look, hey Candy, the government shut down, so she ain't got to worry about nobody coming to get her because the government they messed that up last week. Oh, look, she's sitting here watching us like she's sitting here listening to us like she at the damn picture show. When you got some popcorn too. Okay, to be serious though.
You're about to go. I'm gonna eat my cheesesteak, man.
So she don't have no opinion of the money.
She got an opinion, but she's scared to talk.
Why? Can't nobody see her?
I don't know why.
Don't nobody know where you at? Buffering. Okay, I'm back. See?
Come on.
Okay.
See, I'm more convinced. I'm about to fuck with her.
Okay.
So she can, no. But I want to just say her opinion because, you know what? I feel like, listen, I ain't got no kids. She got kids.
Okay.
And they look badasses. We was ready to get them. You know what I mean? We was ready to get them.
Candy.
Not get them like that, but
Candy.
get them like, get your ass in the bed. All right. Hello.
Hello, darling. What's your name?
Jay.
What's your name?
Jay.
Jay. Okay, Jay. What do you think about the $30,000 reward money?
I just feel like it was bullshit. How y'all come up with that 30,000 that fast?
Okay.
And I just feel like them babies been dead.
Okay. How long you think they've been dead?
No.
No, just tell me what you think. Just tell me. Just speak freely. Whatever you think. We just listening to you. What do you think?
Like the summertime, August.
August, okay. And you think they was gone since August. Do you even have an inkling of why you think these children are no longer around? What do you think happened to the kids? Just speak freely. Whatever you think.
All right, she acting like she gotta go to the bathroom. But Queen,
Okay, it's fine.
You gotta go back. All right. But I don't know. I think they've been going around that time too. But I think the family, she gonna come back and say her point.
Okay.
But I think the family and the mother is like, I'm a mother, she protecting her son like that. But then you got to think about it. If the brother worked for the NACA, whatever, he's just a criminal. Because we already know who works for politicians. I mean, he put that money up. He put that family statement up.
Okay.
That they had nothing to put. They didn't have nothing to do with it.
Okay.
But he probably told them, "I'm gonna take care of it."
Okay, but don't you find it odd that what I read to you at the bottom of the statement, he said this is not the adoptive parents' affiliation with this statement. You don't find that odd?
I think that's the key word right there. That okay, I don't know, cause he told the lady that was talking to A.B. Watchman. He told her she would disappear.
Yeah, I saw her. I heard that. I heard her say that.
Yeah, but, okay, all right. So you heard it, but I'm just saying, like, that didn't even come from the parents. So he probably contacted the brother had to have something to do with it, because why would he be spending money? But you ain't spending money trying to find him. I mean, I guess.
Well, that's what he's saying in that letter, is that it's to bring the boys back. If you have any information, that's what the reward is for, to retrieve the children. That's what the $30,000 is for. That's where his words in that letter.
You know what I think? I think it's out of their control and they just got paid. That's what I think. They got paid to sit back because his brother is in Washington. You gotta remember, they do satanic religion fucking bullshit. Mm-hmm. They do shit like that with kids. That's why I was like, somebody need to ask the mother what was they blood type. They do certain things and they kill babies. They have snuff films. They do more like that.
I've heard of that, yes.
Well, you heard of it. Well, listen to me, Queen. I'll tell you the truth. They do it. And people don't believe it because people don't want to hear them sick shit like that in their heart. Mm-hmm. And shit like that, it actually, that's why I got on this shit. This shit hurt your heart. This shit hurt your heart. So if it don't hurt your heart, that means you do things with kids that you ain't supposed to be doing, but it hurts your heart.
So what are you trying to say? You just think the $30,000 is a front because he knows the children are gone.
Yeah, he knows children are gone because he put $30,000 up.
Okay. Not in the beginning, but now, 3 weeks in.
Where the hell did they get $30,000 for? They couldn't afford the house.
Right. No, that's what that's what a few people have been saying.
No, I'm just saying. No, she gonna come back around. Come on. You don't want to talk. She don't want to talk. But I'm gonna talk to you.
I see you talking to me, Candy. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you being honest. I mean, like I tell people, I let people, voice their opinion. I mean, like I said, we all can agree to disagree. And I just think there's something really sinister. It's just a bad feeling I get. Like I said, when I watch his videos, A.B. Watchman, it's something about that area. It's just something sinister just in the air. Period. It's just something not right with the house, these people. Hell, California City all together. It's just something wrong with that peripheral.
Fucking Dopesville.
Yeah, and that's about what it is. And that's about all it is. They already saying they have corruption in the people who worked in the police department before. I don't know if they still got corruption, but I tell you what, after these children going missing, and Cherie Smith trying to get out about her missing daughter, I think it's getting ready to be a change up in that city and that police department. It's about to be a change.
It's going to be a change. Hopefully it do, because you heard A.B. Watchman talking about his daughter.
Oh, he has a daughter missing?
He had a daughter that they said you can go to this thing. You got to go to it. But he said his daughter, I don't know how old his daughter was, but his daughter was young. Okay. Because you're an older guy.
Okay.
But his daughter was in a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
And they said drinking and driving.
Okay.
But then when they got the bodies,
yeah,
I think the boy died too. They was like, she got stabbed up. So the coroner was like, "This is a homicide. It's not no Drinking and driving.
So she was found dead. Okay, Cherie, this is the one that my friend that's got the missing daughter from out there. She said this happened, what, November 1st? That's what she put in the chat just now. November 1st, Candy.
Okay. Yeah. But his daughter died November 1st too.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about. That's what Cherie. My friend who has a daughter that's been missing 9 years, the 7th of January. She just put in the chat November 1st. Okay, so they thought it was a car wreck, but then when they pulled the body out, she's been stabbed.
No, they took her to the corner. When they took her to the medical examiner, she was stabbed up.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say, though. But she was in a car. They thought, was it a wreck?
Yeah, they thought it was drinking and driving because the boyfriend must have been drinking and driving.
Okay.
He was doing like 115 miles.
Okay, so she was already stabbed in the car then when she got put in the car. Wow, that's deep. And already dead. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
They put it as ask AV Watchman if you don't believe me.
Okay.
Because, they put it as
That's sad. That's real sad.
drinking and driving.
Yeah.
That's why he's like, I'm trying to fight my daughter's case. They put it as, so
Well, that's why you always get the body sent to another pathologist and get a second opinion. You always do that. If you don't feel right about an autopsy, you get that body sent somewhere else.
What can you do in a small county like that?
Nothing. It don't matter. Nobody has control over your mom and daddy's body once you claim the body. Huh?
They're gonna tell you they do.
They can't tell me nothing. Once I retrieve the body, I do what I want. If I want to send my mama to a pathologist, you can't tell me not to do that. Huh?
I understand what you're saying, but they're ready to put out their report. You don't like that on claim. Come on now.
No, I'm just saying, on principle, you can say what you want in an autopsy, but if I say something don't look right with my mama, sister, brother's body, I can go petition to get the body seen by somebody else. People do it all the time. They can argue all day. Well, this is my finding, but they don't got nothing to do with me taking the body and getting it shipped somewhere else and let somebody look at the body because people are doing that now. If they suspect foul play, they get the body sent somewhere else. The police, the governor cannot tell you not to send your mama somewhere else to be looked at. They just can't do that. It's against the law. You can't tell me where to send the body. Once I claim it from the morgue, I can send it where I want.
Okay.
They just don't want you to because they know it looks bad for you to say, I disagree with the findings of the practicing medical examiner.
Okay.
Because that's what's happening with a lot of cases. Ain't you heard of people digging up bodies after so many years? They got information. They dig up the body because they didn't agree with the finding of the medical examiner. You see a lot of that in true crime cases. They go back and dig the body up. And they let somebody else look at the body. You didn't know that?
What they did with JFK, they shot this nigga whole head off and like...
Well...
Okay.
Well, it takes somebody from the K family to say, well, we don't believe what you say.
But, I mean, I know this dude. They said that they was drinking and driving.
Okay.
But our toxicology reports, she wasn't even drinking.
I hear what you're saying.
So, okay, if you know your daughter don't drink, you know your kids. Like, people know they fucking can't drink.
And that's why when you got the body and the information, you say, well, I don't agree with the findings. I'm going to have my baby sent to somebody else and let them test her, check her body out, do her blood works and all that.
If they that big, because, like, with the JFK shit, this was, like, you know what? I started doing the research for this shit since 9/11.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Now I got to go into story time. I'm going to, like, I ain't going to story time, but I'm just going to tell you something quick fast. 9/10, I was 18. I was working on Avenue J, Jews. Anybody know about New York? Avenue J is strictly Jewish. And, so 9/11 happened. They I got there about 8 o'clock, 8:30 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They paid me for the fucking week. They paid me for the week. They said, get your kids, they're gonna pay you. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Mhm.
And like, get your kids, they're gonna kill you. And but who gonna kill us? You know, at that time I was 18. I'm like, yo, we about to buy we about to chill. I'm going home. Next day was 9/11.
Mhm.
And so I've been doing research on this shit. Listen, I don't sleep well at night
Mhm.
because this shit. This is
Yeah,
why
okay.
I know that they doing things. And as far as these kids, I think these kids was used as the blood sacrifice,
Mhm.
and the brother had something to do with it.
Okay.
Then he got $30,000.
Okay.
Ryan, fat ass. Really? He looks like a fucking sex pedophile. He looks like he like little boys.
I can't.
And was that the reason that they didn't get any girls?
You know, I thought that was odd too. I'm so glad you brought that up, Candy. Why is there all boys in this household? Most women would like a girl child. I know boys are easier to raise as far as grooming and things like that, but most women would want a little girl that they could dress up and stuff. It's very odd.
Think that mother wouldn't want a little girl?
That's what I just said. Yeah, that's weird to me. A girl you could put hair bows on, and I just, that is strange, and that's kind of nasty too. Some people may think I'm wrong, but you do have a choice, a woman, a man. I bring these little kids in for foster care, but it's odd that they had their own biological children. They happen to be boys. You know, you have no control over that. But then in the foster care, okay, you said I open the door. You don't know who's going to come to the house naturally, but it just seems odd. All the boys. That's all the foster care could bring was boys, boys, boys. No girls. Very interesting.
Right, so it seems kind of like weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
Okay, they don't have one girl.
What? That's what I was gonna say. Even though I know nobody has control over who the foster care gonna bring to a home, but it is odd. You had two of your own, which you didn't have no control over as boys. And the foster care brought two boys. Then the foster care brought another set of two boys. It's just strange to me. And you didn't think to say, let me look for a girl. Y'all got a little girl that need a home? I'd like to have a little girl to come here and stay with us.
That don't even make
Damn.
sense. Like, everything that they did, like, their whole token, and you know what? It was so convenient with COVID where they could just put a bag on your fucking face. Because they always look, they both was looking stupid. She's swinging back and forth, side to side. You could tell, he probably beat her ass. He probably fuck her up. Because on some real shit, she looked like that. She looked like the type, that's why, she looked like the type that gets fucked up. And she ain't going there, they've been together for a long time. They've been together for a long time.
Well, somebody said when I was watching this other lady on here that was some little psychic lady, she was saying, and I can't even think what I was gonna say. I got so much on my mind about this case. I can't think straight anymore because my head spins. I think that's why I didn't get no sleep last night. I went to bed late and every time I turned over, I just ate and ate and ate. And I thought to myself, you ain't been aching like this. Why you didn't get no good sleep? I think it's from watching all this stuff and talking about this every waking day is too much. It's just too much.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? Put the phone down.
A day off. Well, tonight was my day off, but somebody kept sending stuff in my inbox, and then the girl sent the thing about the letter. So I said, well, let me get up here and address the situation about the reward.
I said, I'm glad if she get on, I'm calling you. Because I didn't call you last night. I was going to call you last night, but I was doing something, listening to you. But I said, shit, she get on tonight?
Yeah, she jumped on. She went ahead and gave y'all a little 5 minutes of tea. I'm doing good, everybody in the chat. They're not trying to ignore you. Hello, Yvette. How's everybody doing? Valerie, Katina, everybody jumping on. Because I see people speaking. I want everybody to know I'm saying hello to them. Candy, you know this is a weird case. What I'm trying to figure out is when is it going to end?
My thing is, like, we know why I think it's bigger than the brother. Because, like, they were getting money for these kids. So they were trying to kill these kids.
It's a hustle.
It's a hustle. That's how you do it. Because, I mean, this is what I say. I don't know people.
What lady y'all talking about? Who y'all talking about? Listen to this. Somebody said the lady says the babies are in the Bakersfield in a field. Who said that? Who said that? Who know what the children in a field? Who said that? What lady y'all talking about? I want to
We
hear
don't
what you're talking
know
about.
because they've been probably disposed of those kids. And you know what? I feel bad for the bio mom. She listening right now. Much respect and rest in peace. Cause I already know the kid's not alive.
No, I don't think they'll lie me.
I don't think the bio mother. You know what? She don't seem to be a horrible person. People made it out to be like that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, if you lose your kids, all right, if somebody's responsible for them, they getting paid for them. They said $1,000 to 2609 in California State. Shit, should I move to California and get some kids?
How much they say, Candy?
They said $1,000 to 2609.
Yeah, I saw the $1,000. Yeah, I did read that. I think I read that yesterday.
No, they said $1,000 to 2609 because you don't know if them kids had any type of developmental.
Well, you know he was deaf. One of the babies was deaf. Okay, Valerie Foles says $1,200 a kid in the chat.
It don't make a difference. You got four.
I just said either way it's money. If it's 1,000 times 5, it's 1,000 times 4. That's 4,000 you didn't have.
Big raggedy asses. They look like straight up dope fiends.
She said the older boy was deaf. Okay, we know that one of the children was deaf. Yes, we know one of the children was deaf. So that's even sad.
That's what I think. The kids they didn't get a hit. They probably bought some sweaters or a shirt or something for the kids over there, but them kids never made it there.
Well, when it comes to children, they clothes are smaller, they don't cost as much, and you can go anywhere and buy cheap clothes from Ross. So I told myself that today. I bet you they didn't do nothing but the bare minimum to take care of them kids. That's what I was thinking today before I got on.
All that money for them kids. Them kids should have been. And then they had their own 2 kids.
Yeah. That's a big responsibility taking care of 6 kids.
That's why I told you. Anybody that listen to what I said, go to that page. She got a lot of pictures. You said you looked at it, but she got a lot of pictures of them with the mother too. The mother is crazy too. She look crazy.
Well,
and now that you got the other lady is like she don't want to report no more on the case. That's because that's why I said I think it's bigger than her.
Okay.
I think it's bigger than her. I really don't think they pulled this shit off. They don't look too smart. They didn't pull this off by themselves.
Oh, that's what I asked somebody the other day, Candy. I asked somebody, I said, do you think that he had help taking them to dispose of the kids? And somebody told me, yeah, they think he had help. Not the mother, not the wife, but an outside person. He had learned sign language from his brother. Say what, honey?
It could have been the brother. It could have been anybody.
Yeah, but the brother live in Washington, D.C., so let's just keep him to the side for just a minute as far as the disposing of the body. I don't think he's going to fly all the way out to California to help him dispose of no body.
Well, I don't think he's going to fly all the way, but he could have been involved in fucking, like you had the Lolita Express when they had Epstein. And him, Bill Clinton, all these motherfuckers was on that shit with these motherfucking niggas having sex with kids. So I don't put it past him. And then he looked a little too happy around kids. He just doing a little too much smiling.
I can't.
I don't know.
That Candy's hell. Oh, Candy, okay. I got you. I got you.
You know, cause I'm not gonna call back. I don't know when I'm gonna call back because I ain't got Instagram. I told you.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I thank you though for calling me, giving me your input. You and your friend, and I hope y'all be safe. And I just pray that there's an ending to this madness. I want it to end soon because it's starting to affect me physically, and I'm just tired. I'm getting wore out of the stories and all the different versions and a truck and a van and all these different stuff everybody coming up with, and there's no verification. That's why I always tell people I don't put my stamp on anything on this channel because I don't have a receipt to nothing that anybody's saying. We all just like guessing at who these people are, where they were. Yeah, what happened to the kids? Who's the dominating one? Who's the docile one? Really, we don't know anything about these people. But this is just sickening to me.
We don't, but we're them fucking, how the fuck 2 kids?
Well, that's the whole point of the story. You can't get 2 missing on the same day. Not on the same day. One, yes. One. Not 2.
So you want to tell me these 2 kids, all right, and this one got a fractured femur.
Yeah, when he was with the mother. That's when he's with the mother.
Where was he going if he's going in the shed? So he obviously is right by the yard. Mm-hmm. The kids wouldn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
The kids wouldn't
Well, they didn't go nowhere because they were never there.
Well, they've already been dead.
Yeah, they already been gone. That's what I said. I've been thought that. I don't know. Sometimes my mind switches on how long I think they've been deceased or whatever. But I believe in my heart on the day that they called the police, which was 3 weeks ago yesterday, those children were nowhere near that house or probably the city. I just think they've been long gone.
So why you think they was so nonchalant, melancholy?
Yeah, but see, this is the part that's crazy. Why they call all of a sudden? Is it because Christmas is coming up and people, like you said, coming to the house, gonna come? I don't think nobody ever came to their house, to be truthful. I don't think nobody ever came to their house. I don't think nobody visited them when they was in Bakersfield.
Come up with an excuse.
Yeah, but I don't think nobody visited them in Bakersfield.
I don't think stopping kids' checks. All of them.
I don't think they had friends when they was in Bakersfield. Let's just go forward that far back. I don't think nobody fooled with them in their own house. I think they were the type they went to other people's houses, but I do not think they had people in their house, period. Period.
Well, you hiding something, you know. I don't know. It might be true though, because you know, look at the.
I don't ever think they had anybody in their house visiting. I don't think they ever let them kids play with other kids. I don't think other kids ever came to the house.
That's how you know they was brainy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, if the neighbor said they never saw no kids, period, not just the 2, the 4. So if you never saw any children, then where were the 4 kids at? What the hell were they doing? They just sitting in the house all day, every day.
They wasn't there. They said they wasn't there. So why the fuck wouldn't they be both outside?
But I'm talking about for the whole duration of when they moved to the house. Did the kids ever go outside and play? All 6. All 6. Did you move all 6? See, I don't think everybody really paying attention. Did they move to Cali City with all 6? Did you let all 6 go outside? Ever? Now you see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Did all 6 ever go outside?
I don't think so.
That's my point.
Ben killed them kids.
That's my point. I don't think the children ever went outside. Huh?
They kept up with them for a paycheck.
And I'm telling, and somebody said to me a week ago, they don't think that the 4 kids ever stayed in the house. Quit playing.
Yeah. Well, when the last time the kids been to a doctor? When the last time the mother and they canceled the visitation rate because the mother was like, y'all wasn't treating them right. So people coming after hey, but I mean, she's just trying to look out for the best interest of her kids. But when was the last time anybody saw those fucking kids?
Yeah, I'm like Valerie. COVID or not, they should have still been able to play outside. Kids still could have been in the yard playing with a mask on.
Playing with a mask on? Who would take their 3 and 4 years? This don't even sound right. Let me just tell you from some other shit. Okay. I'm bringing kids out there. They're 3 and 4 years old to play with chalk. And this nigga said that. He said they can play with chalk at school. Nigga, you weren't playing with no fucking chalk. You lying. They wasn't even out there.
Kid, yeah,
they were playing with chalk. It was cold. If it was cold like that, why would you have your kids? Because first of all, 3 and 4 year old, you could have gave them a tablet. You could have gave them fucking a game. Mm-hmm. You could have put them in front of TV. They would have sat their ass down. Yeah. So you talking about and you only got 1 gift for them. Yeah. What did you get for them? A hat?
But see, I think all that you're hearing about that, the gifts, the this from Rondine, we do know that she's not being truthful about that. And I'm gonna tell you that now, Candy. That came from 2018. That came out her own mouth because I saw it on the Facebook page. And I don't know why she would not verify that when she talked to the news, because you're sending a message to people that you have been contacting the West family when you have not. She already slipped that up and said, I don't know them. I don't know the mother. But then why would you make people think that you and your mother was trying to give gifts? Because you should have said, well, last time I had contact, I tried to give gifts, but it was 2 years ago. She left it open-ended, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Now, that's just my opinion. I didn't like that. Because now this is why everybody on YouTube gossiping about the gifts and all that, when they don't know this is something that happened 2 years ago, not 2020.
Okay.
So, right. See, this is why I have a problem. This is why I have a problem with Rondine, because she has been sending out messages to the public, but she's not giving you a time stamp on the stuff she's saying, like the hair not being combed. Well, she ain't telling you this shit is from years ago. So see, You listening to her on the news, you feeling sorry, thinking, oh, they will let her talk to her kid, they will let her see, but she ain't telling you the truth. They ain't had no contact with her. See, I don't like that. That's why I started getting a little iffy about her, because I don't like that. Tell me the truth. Just tell me the truth. Hey, I ain't talked to my kids in 2 years. Hey, I ain't seen my kids in 2 years. Hey, I tried to reach out to the social worker to give presents 2 years ago, but they denied it. Why would you stand in front of the news, make us think you talking about Christmas 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? You see where I'm going now?
Yeah.
So this is where I get suspect about Ryan Dean. This is where I get suspect about her.
I don't know. So what do you think about the fucking the bio mom?
I just think there's something not right there either. Because I'm going to keep it 100. This is what I tell everybody in the chat. Okay, let me tell you what I tell everybody in the chat. You can get mad at CPS all day. You can blame this person, that person. But what y'all fail to realize is that a doctor signed off on that fracture on that leg, not CPS. You took your baby to the doctor because your baby was acting funny. The doctor got the ball rolling, not CPS. CPS wasn't hanging around the hospital. The doctor said, something ain't right with what I'm looking at. Let me call Department of Human Services. Now you see where I'm going. How do we know what else the doctor found? See, I'm analytical. I break everything up. I chop everything up. Did the doctor find other things? Have other people been calling CPS on you? Did CPS have a history with you before? Where are your other 2 kids? Why didn't CPS take the first 2? See, it's some bullshit that Ryan Dean is not letting us know about. And I'm not trying to throw no shade to her, but I'm only going by what has been revealed. And Ryan Dean refused to give a timestamp on what really happened with them babies. They took not just your first kid, but when your baby was newborn, they came and snatched that one. You don't find that suspect?
I didn't even know.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's some more to this bullshit. It's some shit to this, honey. It's some shit. Well, I'm bringing it to you. It's some shit to this. Excuse my language. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And then you got to count this too. If the state gonna come in and take baby 1, then they take a newborn. Why would they leave you with your 2 older children? Wouldn't they take them 2? So where them 2 been all this time? Where are they now? Now you following me?
Yeah.
Okay. So see, it's more to it. If you don't get all the information, it's what I tell people. You can't make an assumption about nothing, because day for day we started getting bits and pieces to Ryan Dean. And in my opinion, it just didn't look good to me, because I'm trying to figure out where all these children coming from, why the state picking and choosing which ones to take. That's just not normal to me. That they just gonna take 2 and leave 2. So where are the older 2? Do you have custody of your older kids?
Where are they?
Yeah, we don't know, because it's like what we're doing right now, talking. But ain't nobody bringing a receipt to say, hey, this is what's going on with me. This is what happened. This is what happened with baby 1, baby 2. This is what happened with baby 3, baby 4. All you hearing about is a damn GoFundMe page to get a lawyer. That's not telling me nothing. And who you going to sue? That's another thing. Who you going to sue? Your children ain't even been found. So you going to sue who? The state? So you're going to go try to sue the state. The state's the same people that just took your kids. You think you're going to win against the state? You better have a damn good lawyer. Johnny Cochran dead. Don't get me started.
His son is alive.
Who? Don't start, Candy. Candy, don't start. Don't mess with the queen. But you understand what I'm saying. You getting a lawyer. You got a GoFundMe page right now that you try to get $15,000. We ain't even found the kids yet. You want? How about waiting on the kids?
Where's the kids? Where's all the kids? Like, that's a lot of information about the story. That's why I say this story is so.
That's why you got to go back to the beginning and start from the very first news interview.
Get to the end. And I asked the YouTuber. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I asked the YouTuber to investigate the story, but it ain't nothing. They ain't find no bodies and shit.
Yeah.
You already know. I asked the YouTuber, and her name is Stephanie Harlow. Y'all can look her up. Because when she investigates.
Yeah.
And she does a lot of investigation on whatever the hell you want to investigate on.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. This is baffling all the way around. all the way around.
It don't even sound right all the way around.
That's why I said I've heard all type of speculations from different people. Some people think the bio mom's involved. Some people think it's
I don't
human
think
trafficking.
What do you think about the bio mom?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to think that of her, but like I said, I don't know any of these people. That's why I can't form no opinion because I don't know none of these people. These are strangers to me, just like I'm a stranger to them. So I don't know what to think. But like somebody said, could she be vengeful to say, you know what, these MFs got my kids. They ain't try to let me see my babies. The state done wrong me. But she said she didn't know where they live. They saying she just heard it on a news clip that the children went missing. But like I keep telling people, how do we know what is what? Because we don't have no proof of nothing that is floating on Facebook or YouTube. There is not one receipt to verify what happened with all her kids, where her other two children are, anything about these two, the military, a green van, who last saw the kids, why you don't got no newer photos of the kids. All this is BS. Everything pertaining to this story is BS.
Yeah, because most people who take pictures of their kids, they could be doing something stupid daily.
So that's why I'm telling you, you already know it's suspect with the adoptive caretakers. You don't even got a recent picture of the kids that you adopted. Come on, dude. You adopted the kids. You're not talking about foster kids. You adopted these kids and you ain't got a recent photo of them. Okay.
They adopted them for money, though.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
They didn't adopt them because they love them.
Well, I know that. We know that now. We anybody ain't no way nobody not know. They got them kids as a hustle. It was a way for them to come up, make money. And I won't be surprised if these two were either they could have been trafficking drugs because I do believe that they were addicts. That's just what I feel. I feel that they were addicts at one time.
Look at their pictures from this.
I did. I said that. That's what I told the chat last week. They were small. She was very small a year ago. She was small.
Yeah, but they look like they were doing something.
Well,
they look like they was doing
and that's my point. His eyes are sunk in. He don't even look like the person standing there giving a news interview. That's why when what's up?
His whole face structure.
Yes. When I went to his brother's Facebook page, Jamal Watkins, and saw him, I said, "Who is this person sitting down in the restaurant?" And the person said, "Esla, that's the guy. That's the dad." I said, "No, that ain't the same dude that's been on the camera talking night and day, night and day, night and day." I kept telling myself that there's some body double shit going on. Somebody standing in for somebody.
I just feel like they just lying.
Well, I thank you for joining me. I'm probably going to cut this down because I told myself I cannot do these long lives, but I do appreciate you calling and giving me your opinion.
I was calling, I'm calling from New Jersey right now, but I'm from New York.
Okay, baby.
I got to go home and go to work.
Okay, well, go to bed. Thanks a lot. I love you, honey. Okay, good night, baby.
Good night.
Good night. All right, that was Candy from New York. Thanks, Candy. This has been a riveting tale. I got 116 in the chat, 100 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. You want to contribute to the channel? Cash App, $ Big Angie 129. If you ever decide that you want to do that for the queen, I really appreciate it. I'm just baffled by all this going on with this case. This is a crazy case, a sick case. And I don't know what to say about none of this. There are no words. There are no words to describe it. Good night, TG. I think I'm going to cut it here because I don't want to go much longer because, like I said, I hate for people to log on and they have to sit so long trying to watch a live. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours. Because I told myself I cannot do no more 3-4 hour live. But I thank you for your support, watching and tuning in. And like I said, if anybody has any information that is vital to this case, if you have any information about these boys, you need to call the police or the FBI. No more rumors, no more he said, she said, because we're talking about the lives of 2 small children. And somebody knows where they are. And my opinion is that I feel like the parents are responsible. And that's just how I feel right now. And so I do believe they are responsible for these children getting gone or permanently being gone. And we all entitled to think how we want to think. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. These children, I don't think they had it. Thank you all. Thank you, Katina. I don't think these children had a chance. As I said, it was ordained. God ordained this small journey for these kids. And that's just what I honestly believe. Because you have to admit, to be brought into the world, something goes terribly wrong with one in the household with his biological mother. The next thing you know, poof, these children are in foster care. Then another home, then another home. Then they're adopted. And now they're missing. Something stinks about these kids. And somebody, and we about already know who the somebodies are, you know what you did with them kids, and you need to just tell the damn truth about those kids. Just tell the truth. Tell what you did with them and be done with it. Because you get ready to try to prolong this. Ain't no need to prolong it. Just tell the truth. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. Thanks for joining me. This is Everyday Shenanigans. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.